Just a public service announcement for all officers and troopers who are here today. You might wish to contact the judge's clerk at 313-965-2280 if you haven't already done so. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fikens.
My pleasure, Ms. Fields.
And is there anyone that I should place into a breakout room right now?
I see that Tiara Ammons is here for an arraignment, an 8:30 arraignment, and maybe you could place Attorney Bradfield and Miss Ammons.
Okay,
Either now or when we get started, according to whatever Miss Bradfield wishes.
okay. Ms. Bradfield, are you ready now, or did you want to wait?
I'll wait to place my appearance on the record.
Okay. All right, thank you. Let's see.
All right, good morning, everyone. 36th District Court is now in session. I am Judge Shannon A. Holmes, and I am serving as your presiding judge on today. Good morning to everyone in the courtroom. So good to see your smiling faces. I hope everybody's doing well and following their court regimen. I am ready to get started. I will start first with having the attorneys place your appearance on the record. Attorneys for specialty court.
Judge, I'll start. And good morning, Your Honor and staff. Robert Fikens, P31894, a specialty court defense attorney. And Judge, I'd make a motion today, a motion that usually Mr. Reed makes, but I'd like to make this motion that my appearance be for all my clients here today.
All right, thank you, Mr. Fikens, and your motion is granted. Let's see.
Judge, good morning. I'm sorry to interrupt. Attorney Warfield is logging on. She had to reboot her system, but she'll be joining us shortly.
Okay, wonderful. Then with that, Miss Bradfield, Attorney Bradfield, you're serving as House Counsel this morning. Welcome back.
Thank you,
Your
Your Honor.
appearance on the record.
Good morning, Your Honor, and everyone else. I'm Attorney Bradfield, Daphne Bradfield, P70578, and I'll be handling all the traffic matters for today. And I'd like to make a similar motion.
All right, thank you, Attorney Bradfield, and your motion is granted. For those of you who are joining the courtroom and you have traffic matters, I need you to check in with my clerk by calling 965, I forgot the number, 965-2280, 313-965-2280. Please check in with my clerk. And then Ms. Fields, good morning to you.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. Thank you for coming back to serve again on today. I'm going to have you place the attorneys that are here for the 8:30 docket that are not a part of the specialty court docket. They will all go to a breakout room and have the opportunity to speak with the prosecuting attorney, because I won't be calling those cases for another 35 minutes. So if we could do that, place all of the attorneys that are here on traffic matters in a breakout room to speak with a prosecuting attorney. And then Ms. Mack and Officer Lott, good morning to you all in the courtroom. Oh,
Good morning, Judge. We
Alright.
have Officer White, Officer White and Officer Morton with us today. Officer Lott is not in today.
All right, well, welcome. Thank you, Ms. Mack. Good morning and welcome, Officer White. Thank you for serving on this morning.
It's always a pleasure, Your Honor.
All right, very good. And so, Ms. Mack, we want to make sure if individuals have signed in, when they've signed in, just text me who's here for whom so that I'll know what to call when I get to that portion. I believe that there are a couple of people that have to come in on today. And so including Mr. O'Brien. So reach out to Mr. Yancey. And then I believe there's one more person, that name will come to me, that needs to come in on today.
Angela Packler.
Miss Packler, thank you so much, Miss Packler. And so I'm gonna add them to my docket on today. Miss Mack, okay?
Sorry, Judge, I was on the phone. I probably missed everything you said, but I'll keep you informed of what's going on in the courtroom.
All right, very good, very good.
Okay.
All right. Ms. Mack, please reach out to the prosecutor, let him know that several attorneys have showed up for the 8:30 docket, and I'm only going to hold them for 30 minutes. And then I'm gonna call my docket. All right.
Okay, no problem, Judge. I'm on it right now.
All right, thank you. All right, Attorney Warfield, I know your system gave you some issues this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, everyone. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391, on behalf of Specialty Court.
All right, thank you, ma'am. All right, let's get started. Are there any preliminary matters for the court's consideration?
No, Your Honor.
All right, very good. Ms. Jasmine, do you have any preliminary matters?
Yes, we have some promotions on this morning.
All right, let's do it. We are going to start with promotions. I have up first, Ms. Taylor. I have Jordan Barushko. Mr. Barushko, where are you?
Right here. How are you?
All right, you are going first this morning. Oh my goodness. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
All right, I have the following for you. 210-580-5801. State your full name for me, Mr. Barushko.
Jordan Barushko.
All right, Mr. Barushko, we had an opportunity to staff on yesterday, and Ms. Taylor indicated that you are, or made a recommendation that you be promoted to a higher phase. How do you feel about that?
That's fantastic. I'm very happy about it.
All right, you taking care of business, Mr. Barushko?
I sure am.
Now, how do you feel about it?
I feel really good.
You feel good? All right, what's
Yes, I
different
do.
about your life since you've been working this program and taking care of business? What's
Oh
different?
man, a lot actually. Like my recovery is this is by far the longest I've ever stayed sober, like in my life, for a very long time. So I mean, it's quite an accomplishment. I'm pretty happy about it. So, you know, my life is turning around slowly, but it's turning around. So, you know, yeah.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right. Well, Miss Jasmine Taylor, tell us for the record why you have recommended Mr. Barushko for promotion and the phase that he's being promoted to.
Okay, so on this morning, I would like to recommend that Mr. Barushko be promoted from phase 2 up to phase 3. He is compliant with his court order and treatment plan. He is compliant with the services that's provided at his 3-quarter house. His house manager gave great updates on him. He's actively participating in his services. He's attending his AA and NA meetings in person multiple times a week. He's in compliance with his services at Team Wellness. He tests at gyms, which those have been negative, no issues with the testing. He is employed and he is doing very well. So I have no issues or concerns out of Mr. Barushko. So that is why it was recommended and agreed upon by the team that he be promoted to phase 3 on today.
All right, very good. I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mr. Baruchko on his promotion to phase 3. Congratulations, sir. All right, very
Thank
good.
you.
Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Baruchko?
Well, Judge, if I could start it off, Mr. Baruchko, I come from another specialty court, but I've seen you from time to time, and I know you've been doing a good job, and you're well deserved of this promotion. As you know, this program isn't easy, it's hard, and you've done the hard work, and you've done the hard work for yourself. So we appreciate that you've done that, and congratulations, sir.
Thank you so much.
I just want to say congratulations on all of your success thus far. And I know I'm coming in, in the middle or towards the end, but you just sound happy and you look great. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. It's definitely making an impact, not only, internally, but outwardly too. So congratulations on the great work.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, yes, and you have a good connection today, so that's awesome. All right, Mr. Baruchko. All right, I'm gonna have you hang in there with me until I finish the other. I think we have 2 more promotions, and then I'm going to excuse all of you together. And for all of our promotees, we want to make sure you know that promotion does not mean you get to lay back and kind of just do nothing. You still have to work hard. We want you to work hard. Harder probably than you have ever worked before, because you won't be seeing as much as of the court. You will have the contact with your provider and your case manager, but we want you to continue to work your program. So Ms. Taylor, what's next for Mr. Baruchko?
Mr. Baruchko will have a face-to-face on August 31st at 10:35 a.m. and he will return to court on September 7th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay, we'll just put the one date in for today, the August 31st. Okay, 10:35. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Baruchko, I'm going to place you on mute. Place yourself on mute. And now I'm going to go to our next promotee. And that is going to be Mr. Joel Neely. Good morning, Mr. Neely.
Good morning.
You are getting promoted today. Let me place your case number on the record. It's 21044372201. State your full name for me.
Joel Neely.
All right, Mr. Neely, are you ready to go to the next level?
Yes, I am.
All right, we staffed your case as well on yesterday, and Ms. Taylor pointed out some wonderful things about you, indicated that you are ready for the next phase. And so, Mr. Neely, I want to hear from you. How do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing very well.
You are. You're doing everything you're supposed to do at the location where you reside, right?
Yeah.
No issues to report?
No issues at all. No.
All right. Do you think things are better for you since you've been with us, or worse, or do you not even see a difference?
I think things are better. I've had, less contact with negative people in my life and stuff like that. I've learned to cut people off that wish me harm and stuff like that. So.
All right. That's very good. Very good. I am going to have Ms. Taylor place on the record why she recommended you for promotion.
Okay, so Mr. Neely also is doing very well with working the program. He is compliant with the court order, and he is compliant with his services through Monroe Community Mental Health, and he's also compliant at his AFC home. So at this time, there are no issues or concerns. So it was agreed and recommended by the team that he be promoted from phase 2 on to phase 3.
All right, very good. There were no objections. And so I need everyone to join me in celebrating Mr. Joel Neely on his promotion to phase 3. Congratulations, Mr. Neely. Congratulations. Yes, sir. All right, team members, anything you want to add?
I'll go first this time, if I can. Judge kind of already echoed, but keep going. You're in this phase, you're moving along, but it's gonna get harder. The temptations are gonna get greater. It's gonna be times you're gonna feel that, you know, you don't need us anymore because you got this. Lean on us, keep going. But congratulations on your success thus far.
Thank you.
Sir, and if I might add, Your Honor, this is a singular achievement for you. You've done a great job. Keep up the good work, sir. We are proud of you.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, very good. Mr. Neely, did you have any questions for the team this morning?
No, Your Honor. No, I don't. I appreciate
All right.
everything.
All right, Ms. Taylor, what's next for Mr. Neely?
Mr. Neely will have a face-to-face on August 31st, 2022 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Neely, let's go on mute. I have another promotee, and then I'll release you along with Mr. Baruchko, okay? All right, let's do it. I am ready. Where is Mr. Dunn? I think he's on here with all that noise this morning. Mr. Dunn, I'm going to ask you to unmute, sir. You are being promoted on this morning.
Okay, how now?
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah.
Let me place your case number on the record. Case number
Okay.
D808-1481. State your full name for me.
Dwight Anthony Dunn.
All right, Mr. Dunn, how are you this morning?
Blessed. I just got hurt.
Uh-oh, I can't understand what you're saying.
I said, I just got in from work.
You just got in from
Just
work and
got
you
in.
made it to court. All right,
Yes.
and you're getting promoted today. It's a good day for you, Mr. Neal.
Wow.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. How are you doing with working your program, sir?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. Doing what I'm supposed to do, Your Honor.
All right, that's what Miss Taylor reported in staffing and the team. She made a recommendation to the team to promote you on today. Miss Taylor, let me have you make the record as to Mr. Dunn.
Yes, so Mr. Dunn, Mr. Dunn is doing fantastic with working his program. He's in compliance with his court order. He's in compliance with his treatment plan at Team Wellness. He's actively participating in that. He's complying with his drug screens at ATS. As he stated, he is employed full-time. He is working on his goals. And he has had produced negative screens since he entered into our program, which was on December 8th. So there are no issues or concerns to report today. It was recommended and agreed that he be promoted from phase 3 onto phase 4 of our 5-phase program.
All right, very good, very good.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Dunn, I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mr. Dunn on his promotion to phase 4. Congratulations, Mr. Dunn. Congratulations. Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Dunn. I see that Mr. Graham is on this morning. Good morning, Mr. Graham. We missed the pop-off counselor yesterday in staffing. So if you could get that communication to them, that's a part of our program. We have to have the counselor come in to staff, and even if we have to just call them up when it's their turn to present, it is so important. We have learned the importance of having the therapist in staffing so that we can close the loop and not miss anything. So if you can make sure you get that message, because that's going to create a problem for us continuing use of pop-off if we can't get that assistance from the counselor, okay?
Okay, I sure will, Your Honor, and good morning, Your Honor. I do apologize.
Oh, no, we won't make sure you reassure them. We won't tie them up for the whole day. They could even be on call, on standby, and we'll give them a text or call them when they can pop on, okay?
Okay, I sure will, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, very good. All right, and so, Mr. Graham, did you have anything you wanted to add as to Mr. Dunn?
Well, Your Honor, I don't service him, but when I'm hearing the report and knowing from my own live story that he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, Mr. Dunn, I just want to say congratulations to that. stay focused, keep doing what you're doing, and just start embracing your life again, getting your life back, which is really, really great. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations.
Thank you so
All
much,
right.
sir.
You're welcome.
Wonderful. Anything else from any of the other team members as to Mr. Dunn?
Go ahead, Ms. Warfield.
So my eyes shift. Just to echo not only to Mr. Dunn, but to everyone again, this is something that's not easy. So I don't want you guys to look past your accomplishments thus far. Think about how long it took for you to get to this point, not just in the program, but just over your life. How long it took you to get to this point in your life. Don't jeopardize it. You're deserving of everything you're feeling right now in regards to the happiness and the stability. You deserve that. That's not a luxury. Compliment yourself on your work, but keep going because you deserve so much more. So you guys are moving along. Keep going. It's worth it.
Yes.
Thank
In
you.
Your Honor, I can only echo those statements made by Ms. Warfield. I've seen you from a distance, sir. I've not been here week to week, but I've seen your progress, as I say, from a distance. You've done the hard work. You've put in the time. Keep doing it. I think you've made that moment. You've made that decision in your life. I'm changing this around and I'm working it, and it's evident. So
Yes,
congratulations. Keep up the great work, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Judge.
you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
All right. Ms. Taylor, what's next for Mr. Dunn?
Mr. Dunn will have a face-to-face on August 31st, 2022 at 10:35 a.m.
May I make a request, please?
Yes, sir.
Can I move to write this down on my calendar so I won't forget it, please?
Okay, well, you remember that, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna excuse you,
Okay.
but you can stay on while you write it on
I'm
your
on.
calendar, okay?
Okay, what time?
August 31st at
Uh-huh.
10:35 a.m. You will talk with Miss Taylor, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Come down there.
No, sir. Miss Taylor will reach out to you and let you know how she wants to conduct that interview, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, very good. All right, Miss Taylor, did I miss any promotees on this morning?
No, those were only 3 on today.
All right, then I am going to first I'm going to congratulate, thank, and excuse Mr. Baruchko, Mr. Neely, and Mr. Dunn. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. Continue to work hard. Take care.
God bless you, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, same to you.
All right.
All right, very good. You're free to leave. All right, Miss Taylor, I am ready to go to, if we don't have any phase 4, let's go to phase 3. And we'll work it that way. Oh, I'm sorry. Before you do that, Miss Taylor, if there is an officer, police officer, a witness, or a defense attorney, and you are here on a traffic matter, please turn on your camera so we can get you into a breakout room. And please check in with my clerk by calling area code 313-965-2280. 313-965-2280. That number again is 313-965-2280. Please remove your hat in the courtroom. We're in the courtroom. All right, very good. We are ready to continue. And then Ms. Mack, if you can kind of keep a pulse on what's going on as I do phases. When I complete a phase, I'll be ready to do some traffic. I'll be ready to do some traffic after I do these phase 3s. Ms. Taylor, do you have any 4s or 3s on this morning?
Yes. I have Mr. John Vicentainer as a phase 3 client.
Mr. Vicentainer, good morning to you.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Mr. Vicentainer, you did something a little bit different. You look so nice.
I'm letting my hair go curly instead of fighting it all the time. Thank you.
It looks nice on you, though. It looks very nice.
Thank you.
All right, let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 1904519-601. State your full name for me, Mr. Vicentainer.
John David Vicentainer.
All right, Mr. Vicentainer, I have received such a good report about you on yesterday. It just really did my heart well. Tell me what's been going on with you. Tell me about how well you're doing.
I'm still going through the guidance center. I'm really enjoying my services there. I meet with my psychiatrist every other week. I meet with my peer recovery coach through there because I had one at Share, but I wasn't really hearing from him very much. So I switched to one from the guidance center who I meet with every other week. I see my therapist every week and I do group therapy every week. And I'm really enjoying my treatment there. So everything's going really good with that. Testing negative, of course. At home with my parents, very happy. My mother had to go in for a procedure, a colonoscopy yesterday, and my father hadn't been feeling well the few days before. So it was really nice that I got to be that responsible person and go with my mom and be the one in the waiting room, you know, and take care of her. She was coming out from like the anesthesia and everything. So it was really nice to be able to be that responsible person again.
Yes, look at you, Mr. Vicentainer. Are you convinced that you can do this?
Yes, Your Honor.
You
I'm in
are.
the best place mentally that I can remember.
I heard Miss Taylor shared that yesterday, and that just did my heart well, because you know you fought me, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You did. But look at you now. You are doing so well, and you owe this to yourself. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're a kind-hearted person. You have so much to offer this world. And so I'm so glad that you've started the process of getting on track to do the things that you're capable of doing. I'm proud of you, Mr. Vicentainer.
Thank you. I know this struggle never ends, but for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm winning it.
Yes, you just said something so key, and I hope everyone is still engaged in listening. The struggle never ends. It never ends. Mr. Vicentainer, I can call up my brother if he's not watching already this morning, 34 years clean. The struggle, and he will tell you the struggle never ends. That's why he continues to go to meetings. That's why he continues to give back to the community. That's why he continues to travel all over the world and lecture about drugs and things of that nature and how it can devastate your life and your health and all of those things. And so the struggle never ends. 34 years, he's not touched it. And the struggle is still real. Yes. And so I hope that that will forever resonate with you, that long after you leave us, you will remember the struggle never ends. So that means every day you've got to get up, get your boots on, and get in the fight, right? And fight to stay clean every single day. And that's what my brother does every single day. And I even tease him. I'm like, you're a senior citizen now. How is it still a struggle? And he just laughs at me. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, you're going to have to fight for the rest of your life every single day. And guess what? You can do it. You can do it. I'm proud of you, young man.
Thank you,
I
Your
am
Honor.
proud. All right. Do you have any questions for us this morning?
No, Your Honor.
No questions. All right, Miss Taylor, what do you want to tell me about Mr. Vicentainer? He is in a great, great place.
Yes, he is. He is doing very well, as he stated. I'm not having any issues out of Mr. Vicentainer. He's compliant with his court order. He's compliant with his services, as he just reported. He is in compliance with his drug screens. He has been negative. I have no issues there. And he's actually about to get started on his additional community service hours. So no issues to report on today. Mr. Vicentainer will be scheduled for a face-to-face with me on August 24th, 2022 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, Mr. Vicentainer, did you get that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Anything from any of the other team members asked to Mr. Vicentainer?
If Ms. Warfield doesn't want to go first, I'll go first on this one. Because Mr. Vicentainer, I think I was one of the first attorneys to talk with you when you came into this court. I remember how you felt and what you looked like, and you thought this process just was picking on you. But at some point you made that transformational decision that you're going to do this and you're going to do it for yourself. And I'm so very proud of you for making that decision and then working the program to continue to believe in that decision. I will give you a word of caution though. I too let my hair grow out curly and look what happened. So just a word of caution. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Fikens. All right, if nothing else, as to Mr. Vicentainer, and it's so good to see you smile today, Mr. Vicentainer. It is. All right. Do we have anyone else that's in phase 3, Ms. Taylor?
Yes, we have Miss Aaliyah Riggins.
All right, Mr. Vicentainer, hang with me until we finish phase 3, okay? All right, very good. All right, Ms. Riggins, I have, let's see.
And my apologies, Judge. She should have been on the docket and she wasn't originally on there,
Okay,
but she was supposed to be scheduled for today.
all right. Please add her to the docket for me. Ms. Taylor, you'll have to read the case numbers into the record for me.
Ms. Riggins, case number is Z8050941.
Okay, very good. Ms. Riggins, please state your full name.
Aaliyah Riggins.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm good. How about you?
I am doing very, very well. All right, tell me what's been going on with you. You are in phase 3. You do not see me as often as you used to. So I need to know what you've been doing.
I've been doing everything that's asked of me. Nothing has changed on that front. Just working, staying busy, reading, writing, my usual.
Oh, your usual. All right. Have you been writing any poetry lately?
I have.
You have. That is awesome.
That's outlet, I can be a very emotional girl. So that's my way to stay balanced and calm. Life can get kind of lifey.
Life can get kind of lifey. I'm writing that down and I'm going to use it. Okay. Life can get kind of lifey. And you are so correct. Yes, ma'am. But you are handling it. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. Can you share with us anything that's better, different about your life?
I would say this whole program has taught me patience. My usual personality is everything goes quickly. I've never really been a patient girl. So that's been my main lesson throughout the 8 months I've been in here. It's just patience and having patience gracefully. So yeah.
All right. Very good. That's a good lesson.
Yes. So,
say that again. I missed it.
I said everything you do or want to be done, it's a process. So it's just getting comfortable in that.
Yes. And I hope some young folks are listening because, this generation, they want everything real quick, fast, and in a hurry. And so I have to remind my young pseudo adults, 2 of them, that listen, it's like microwave. You want it quick, but it doesn't stay hot long.
Yeah.
It's a temporary fix when you're going to warm it. But if you want it to warm and stay warm for a while, you put it on the stove. You have to take that time out to take the pot out, put the strainer in, the water, boil the water, put your stuff in, put the top on. It's a process, right?
Honestly, it tastes better that way,
And it tastes better. There you go. There you go. So I hope some young folks are listening to that. It's a process. Nothing comes quick and in a hurry. What do you need us to help you with, Ms. Riggins, if anything?
All is well as of right now. I did want to have a conversation with you, but whenever that time is good.
You need to have it with me, sidebar?
Yes, Judge. She would like to go in a breakout room with you.
Okay, so can I get through a couple of things and then I'll go to a breakout room with you? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, because I want to talk to you. I'm just going to finish up phase 3. I'm going to do the jail and then I'll go and do a sidebar with you.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, very good, very good. All right, Miss Taylor, what else do you have for me, if anything, that you'd like to add as to Miss Riggins?
Nothing in addition at this time.
All right, very good. What's going to be next for Ms. Riggins?
She will have a face-to-face on August 31st, 2022 at 10:35 a.m.
All right, wonderful. And Ms. Riggins, your mom, she's doing well?
Yes, she is.
All right, make sure you tell her I asked about her. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
All right, very good. I'm gonna have you hang on for a second. I'll
Okay.
finish up phase 3 and then I'll do the gel, then I'll go into a breakout room with you, okay?
Thank you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. All right, Miss Taylor, who else do we have in phase 3?
Actually, Judge, I believe that was our last phase 3 client for today.
All right, very good. Then Mr. Vincent Taylor, I'm going to thank and excuse you. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you in a couple of weeks, okay? All right, take care. Bye-bye. Ms. Riggins, hold on just for 1 second. I need to do the Wayne County Jail. There is a Cornelius Adams. He is not on my docket. Can
Judge.
anyone tell me who that is? Yes.
He is on your docket for 10 a.m. It appears he has 3 traffic matters. I don't know if he's being held because of these or some other reason, but he's scheduled at 10 a.m. for a pretrial on 3 traffic matters.
Okay, I have 4 matters all together.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. Bad eyesight.
Yep, let's make sure 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, sir. Okay, and so do you need to go in the breakout room with him, Mr. Fikens?
I think that would be.
Or Miss Bradfield? Miss Bradfield? Attorney Bradfield?
Judge, excuse me, I believe she's in breakout room 2.
That's okay. Mr. Fikens, can you go in the breakout room?
Yes, I think
With
that'd
Mr.
be-
Adams?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, very good. Thank you so much. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to, Miss Fields, if you could place Miss Riggins into a breakout room and then I'll go in and join her. Miss Taylor, did you need to come in as well? You should.
Yeah, yes, please.
All right, very good. So Miss Riggins, make sure you accept the invitation and then I will be back and we'll go to our phase 2 people. Don't y'all self-destruct because when
Am I
y'all go
muted,
in
Your
the
Honor?
breakout room, I'm gonna go in the breakout room with y'all too.
Am I
All right.
muted, Your Honor?
I'm sorry.
Am I needed, Your Honor?
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to the breakout room for, but if you are, I'm gonna come get you.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Miss Fields has her hands full. I'm sitting in her breakout rooms all over the place.
Do you
All
want
right.
me to send you, Judge?
Can you? Because I don't see
Okay.
her. All right, send me.
Okay, let me see where you are.
I can do this. You sent them to.
I am looking for you on my list, Judge.
You know what? I found them. I can go join. I see them now. I can
Okay.
join breakout room number 5.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, very good. I'll be right back.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let's see. Good morning, Salah.
Yes,
Good morning, sir. Do you have an attorney that you have assigned to your case today?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And who is that attorney?
My attorney. Give me 1 second, please.
Is it Benjamin Werbling?
No,
Oh, okay.
it's McDenermar.
Okay. Let me see if he is in the breakout room.
I believe so.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Madam Clerk, are you there?
Corporal Croxton? Is that you?
Yes, indeed, yes.
Good
How are you?
morning. It's the court
morning.
reporter. I don't
Um,
know if I can help you or not.
okay, just real quick. I'm in 2 courtrooms today. I'm just bouncing back and forth.
Okay.
To make certain I was all set.
What courtroom is it that you're going to?
120, 220. I'm sorry, 220.
220, let me see, Christina?
Yes, I hear you, Corporal. If you need to go, have you spoken to the prosecutor?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm gonna, if you gotta go, then, I gotta know that you gotta go to the courtroom and you'll be back, right? Correct?
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to check in there too. That's all.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Attorney Jessica Sheeb?
Good morning.
Good morning, counsel. I believe the prosecutor is going to go into breakout room 1 to speak with all of the attorneys. Do you want to join?
Your Honor, we already worked this matter out.
Okay, so you're ready to go.
We are, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm the court reporter. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, thank you.
Whenever the court is.
Okay, thank you.
Madam Court Reporter, I just realized my firm, Ryan Hill's firm, is retained on a matter that's up for today, a traffic matter. It's up for a formal hearing.
Which one did you say, Attorney Warfield?
Mr. Al-Sabah, Zayed Al-Sabah, under the 8:30 docket.
Okay. Is he in the gallery?
No, it's a civil infraction, so we will be appearing on his behalf. Am I able to handle that matter, or should I have someone else log in?
I do not know.
You can handle it.
I can handle, okay.
Yeah.
It's set for a formal hearing, so I believe the officer is here, so whenever the prosecutor becomes available, I'm gonna be here, so.
The prosecutor is here, is already around.
Okay.
I saw Mr. Rosenthal pop on earlier, I think. Ms. Fields
Yes,
is.
Your Honor, I'm in the courtroom right now. Your Honor, I'm pulling an SOS. I spoke with all the attorneys. I let Paula Cole know that we do need her on one of the cases, and I'll be right back upstairs once I pull this SOS.
All right, and then I'm gonna bring everybody back in after I finish my phase 2s. I'm gonna bring everybody back in so I can get them done. All right, wonderful, thank you. All right, Ms. Taylor, let's do it. I'm ready. Oh, before we do it, Mr. Ficus, are we ready on the jail?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, let's do the jail. Thank you so much at the Wayne County Jail. They always work with us, so I don't like to keep them waiting. Let's go to Cornelius Adams, SP 115-0602, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 115-06031. Mr. Adams, please state your full name for the record.
Cornelius Adams III.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, Mr. Fikens, what are we doing for Mr. Adams?
Judge, out of the 4 tickets, there's a recommendation that if he pleads guilty on the driver's license never acquired, the recommendation is to amend that to fail to display and dismiss the other 3 matters. Judge, I do want to point out that he's been incarcerated since May 24th on a felony matter.
All right, very good. Thank you. Not very good that he's incarcerated on a felony matter, but he's been there for some time. Okay. Let me clarify. All right, Mr. Adams, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. Please place your hand down. Ms. Mack, if you could run Cornelius Adams, he's also indicated that he is the third. And let's make sure we have everything for him. Okay, Ms. Mack?
Yes, ma'am, I'm on it. I'm on it.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Fikens?
Thank you, Your Honor. Sir, you understand that in these matters, you have a right to a trial, correct?
Yes.
And you wish to waive that right to a trial and enter a guilty plea on one of the matters today, correct?
Yes.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Has anyone forced you into doing this or promised you anything to get you to plead guilty today?
No.
Sir, at the date, taking you back to the date and time of the citation, on that date and time, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And when pulled over by a police officer and asked to produce a valid license, you could not do so because you did not have a valid license at that time, correct?
Correct.
Your Honor, I'm satisfied.
All right, I'm satisfied as well. I'll accept your plea of guilty. I'm amending the charge to failure to display a valid operator's license. And before sentencing, I want to hear from Ms. Mack.
I'm looking, I think we have everything for him on the docket.
Oh, wonderful. All right, Mr. Fikens, your client has been incarcerated, I think you said since May 24th.
Yes,
And
Your
this
Honor.
court is willing to entertain a motion for time served as to the matter for which he's pled guilty on today.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. Given the nature of his length of his incarceration, Judge, we'd move at this time to ask this court to consider credit for time served.
All right, very good. And Ms. Mack, that's exactly what I'll do. I'll waive any penalties, any fines and costs on the matter that he's pled guilty on. And it will be time served, and that matter should be zeroed out and closed out. And then for the remaining 3 matters, I am dismissing those on today without prejudice. Anything else for my consideration?
Judge, first of all, thank you very much. And secondly, I did point out to Mr. Adams.
Somebody needs to please mute yourself. Mr. Werbling, I think that's you. We are in court. Mr. Fikens, go right ahead.
Thank you, Judge. I do want this court to know that I talked with Mr. Adams that when it becomes convenient for him to get his license, there might be reinstatement fees attached to these tickets that this court cannot control and cannot waive by Michigan law.
That is correct. That is correct. Thank you. All right, Mr. Adams, I hope that things work out for you. Well, today you're in great shape. So I hope the rest of your matters work out for you. I'm sorry, yes.
I missed which one you're amending to failure to display, and I did also see he has 2 civil infractions that's out there.
All right, the one that I'm going to amend to failure to display is SP 115-06021.
Okay.
And then for the 2 civil infractions, what are the case numbers?
SP 115-06032 and SP 115-06033.
And when were they issued, Ms. Mack? Can you tell me?
Yes, give me 1 second. They were issued on December the 30th, 2020.
All right.
So they're count 2 and 3 for the last one on the docket that ends in 31. They're on that same ticket.
All right. Mr. Fikens, Ms. Mack,
Yes, ma'am.
you were saying something to me?
No, I was just saying that the ticket that's on the docket that ends in 31, count 2 and 3 are on that same ticket.
Yes, ma'am, I got it. Mr. Rosenthal, are the people opposed for the jailer, the court dismissing the 2 civil infractions? He's been incarcerated since May 24th.
No, I'm not opposed to that at all, Your Honor.
All right, then Mr. Fikens, I'm dismissing counts 2 and 3. I'll dismiss them without prejudice. Mr. Adams, things really worked out well for you. Listen, sir, when you've been given a second chance, I don't know how, or another chance, I don't know how things are going to work out on your other matters. Just keep that in mind, that someone was kind to you. Somebody took time out and took care of your needs and paid attention. And I expect you to pass that on. Okay?
Yes, and I appreciate you, Your Honor.
All right. Very good. Hang in there. Take care.
Thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Mr. Rosenthal.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Rosenthal. Thank you, Mr. Fikens. All right. Let's do it. Miss Jasmine, I'm ready to go to our phase 2 people.
All right, for phase 2, we have,
Thank you at the jail. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great one.
You do the same. Be safe, please.
We
All
have
right.
Miss Mahogany Mathis is a phase 2.
All right, there's Miss Mathis. All right, Miss Mathis, I have case number 200-579-1901 and case number 204-857-381. State your full name for me, Miss Mathis.
Mahogany Mathis.
All right, how are you this morning?
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you don't look like you're fine this morning. You've got that look on your face.
I'm just, going through life changes.
Yeah, we talked about a couple of things in staffing yesterday. And so this is what I want to say to you, Ms. Mathis, for what it's worth. I am very proud of you, the way that you are handling life circumstances. Some people would have cracked, gone backwards, fallen off, given up, but you're hanging in there. And so the more you hang in there, the better you're going to get at this. And the better life is going to get, because then things just won't impact you as hard as they are now. They are going to turn around. You have resources that are available to you. And I was so glad to hear that you are reaching out to use those resources. Because the first thing I thought is she ain't gonna ask nobody for help. And so I am proud of you, ma'am. You are doing it. And if there's anything yesterday, Miss Taylor was given at least a few things resources that she can pass on to you. If there's anything that we can do, do not hesitate to reach out. You also inspired us to look at some other incentives and some other things in order to help individuals in our program with some of the concerns that you've raised. And so we're going to be stretching to do that. I already got it authorized, Mr. Wade, on yesterday as a result of some of the concerns that you've raised. And so I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, that you're staying in the race and you're effectuating change. You're causing us to be better at what we do. So
thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So we're here to help, but you got to let us know. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Other than the challenges that you're having, is there anything that you can say? And if you need to say it in a sidebar, that's fine. That you need us to help you with at this time?
No, not necessarily.
Not necessarily. Okay. You are still working. Is that correct?
Yeah, I have 2 jobs now.
You do? Okay. All right. You still taking care of you in the midst of all of that?
It's better to just work and stay out the way.
Okay, but you still have to take some time to rest, right?
I get about 4 hours of sleep.
Okay. And are you letting your counselor know about that? I don't know if 4 hours is healthy for you. It's different for everybody. But did you let your counselor know you're only getting 4 hours of sleep?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Anything else, Miss Mathis, that I need to know or that you need to bring to my attention on today?
I would like to be promoted.
Oh, I see a smile on her face. Miss Mathis, you want to be promoted today. Tell me why you think you should be promoted today.
Because I feel like I've been doing what I'm supposed to do. I've been using my resources and, doing way better than I was before. I mean, this program, it's not necessarily hard. It's just a little bit of a struggle with everything that goes on in my life. So, just like the other girl says, the struggle is never ends for sure.
Mhm.
So I just feel like I've been working the program to the best of my abilities. And, I think I deserve it.
And you deserve it. Okay. All right. And don't you think that the program requires you to exercise a higher level of discipline,
Yes, ma'am.
even though it's
That's
not
why I'm working
hard?
so hard.
I'm sorry.
I say, yeah, that's why I've been working so hard, just to keep busy and keep my mental focused and, just stay out the way, stay away from negative people and, you know,
Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. Miss Mathis. Okay. I was looking to see if you were gonna come unglued today when I went in that breakout room with Miss Riggins, and you didn't.
I just
How many
patiently
does she
waited.
have? I thought you was gonna come unglued. I was waiting for you. I was gonna get you. And you didn't come unglued.
No, I'm at work, so I really can't, be all upset. So
You really can. You done been upset in other places. So yeah,
yeah,
you could have, but you handle it. I'm asking how many does she have? All right. And so I'm gonna hear from Miss Jasmine and from the attorney, Miss Warfield. Miss Mathis has asked to be promoted. I'm gonna start with Miss, because I know what the attorney gonna say. I'm gonna start with Miss Taylor. Miss Taylor, give me
Don't put me on.
well, I'm not asking, wait, let me tell you what I'm asking. I'm not asking whether or not she should be promoted. I'm asking, how is she doing?
Mathis.
Miss Mathis, Miss Mathis.
Oh, my Miss Mathis. She is doing well. I will say she does have a full plate right now, and I recognize that she has a lot going on. And like you said, she is trying to work through it. And since, I've had her since she's been in the program, and I can say I have seen her improvement and change in the way that she usually would handle situations. I do want to acknowledge that she is handling them better now. At this point, I think that she's just in a transition. So that's the struggle, what I chatted you about too. There's like little hiccups here and there, but it's due to the situation, which is why I hadn't complained or brought it forward, because I understand what the circumstance is right now. But I feel like overall she is doing well. So
Okay. Come on, Attorney Warfield, what do you want to say?
Well, just based off of what Ms. Taylor has stated and the circumstances that we do know about, if she has exhibited discipline enough to still maintain her sanity and do what she needs to do, especially reach out to her resources during the midst of this trial and tribulation, I feel like we should reward her for being able to, stay calm in this situation with the promotion, as long as she has done, what needs to be done in order to get promoted to the next phase, which seems like she has. I see no reason why we should not promote her today.
All right, Miss Taylor, thank you, Attorney Warfield. Miss Taylor, she is in our 3-phase program, is that correct?
Yes.
And she's in phase 2?
Yes.
All right. I am going to, Miss Mathis, now I'm gonna tell you, if you I'm gonna put it in street terms. If you clown me after I promote you on today, I will clown you back. That's all I'm gonna say. And just remember, I am the ringmaster of the circus. Okay. All right.
I don't want to be in no circus.
Don't clown me. Don't clown me. Listen, I am going to grant your request today, especially as an incentive, because as I indicated earlier, sometimes life struggles can make you just go backwards, right? Or stop in your tracks. You have continued to go forward. And so I am going to grant your request on this morning. I'm going to promote you to phase 3, and I'm gonna put in parentheses, ringmaster, right after phase 3. I want you to write that down. You clown me, I promise you, I'm gonna take over the circus. And it's
And
not.
I'm not gonna be able to save you again, so.
She's not. I'm gonna lock her in a dressing room. Her and Attorney Warfield. I'm gonna lock them in a dressing room, and I'm coming out strong. And so I need everybody in the courtroom to join me in celebrating Mahogany Mathis.
Yay.
Okay. Come on, Miss Mathis. You got it. You got it.
All right.
All right. There you go. You in phase 3, ma'am.
And so proud of her for advocating for herself and arguing your case. That is so good.
Yes, it is. Without an attitude, with a smile.
Look at that.
There
Thank
you go.
I appreciate it. You guys are gonna make me cry.
Oh,
You know I'm a little.
You have came so far, so far.
You have, and we are proud of you. Keep going. I think that's why things are getting tough on you, because you have come so far. But you gotta keep going. I promise you, it's gonna get better. You can't give up now. It's gonna get better. Keep going, okay? Remember I said that it's gonna get better.
Yes, ma'am.
It is. Don't make me sing a song now, because I got a song for everything. I got Miss Warfield's looking like, "Judge, don't sing." No, I'm not gonna sing. I do that with my kids. I sing a song for every little lesson I teach. And they're like, "Mom, you really are funny. We don't know where you get these songs from." I do. I have a song, but I ain't gonna sing it. I'm just saying, you can't give up now. Come too far, ma'am, from where you started from. It's not gonna be easy, but you got to keep going. All right, keep going. All right. What's next for Miss Mathis?
Well, let me change these dates because Miss Mathis is now phase 3. So she will have a face-to-face with me on August 31st, 2022 at 10:35 a.m. And Miss Mathis, I will be in communication with you. As Judge stated, we did get some new resources based off of our conversation on Friday evening. And when I get those, I will be sending them to you. So.
Okay.
All right. Wonderful. All right, Miss Mathis, you got promoted today. I'm not keeping you any longer. Goodbye. Hang in there. Keep working hard and keep letting us know how we can help you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the court. Thank you, Judge.
Have a good
All
day.
right. Take care. Have a great one.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Let's do it. Miss Taylor, who do we have up next? Miss West?
Yes, Miss West. And also, Judge, my apologies. She was also not on the docket, but should have been. So I told her to Zoom in today, but she was supposed to be on today too.
Now, what's happening with my docket?
She's on my docket, Judge, just to let you know, at 10:35.
Okay. Oh, she's on for 10:35? Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah, she was on. Okay.
Okay, so she should have.
But she should have been an actual with you. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. All right, very good. Let's do it, Miss West.
I'm so sorry, Your Honor. Before we call the case, can I just request once we're done, for me to be placed in a breakout room with Miss West? I do have some information for her.
With Miss
regarding
West?
her license, yes.
Okay, wonderful. You'll go in a breakout room when we're done.
Oh, I'm sorry, not Miss West. I'm sorry, that's someone else. I'm so sorry. Never mind.
Miss
Never
West
mind.
looking like what?
Never mind. Never mind.
All right. Let's do it, Miss West. I have case number 210-626-0501. State your full name for the record.
Latanya West.
All right, Miss West. How are you today?
Better.
Better? What does that mean?
Don't put medical information on the record, please.
Oh, please don't.
So don't even worry about it. She's doing well, Judge.
All right. Just chat me or text me, Miss.
Yes.
I got my license.
Oh, look at you. Wonderful. Yes, ma'am.
I got my tag.
Oh, that's even better. Yes, ma'am.
And I got baptized.
Oh, wow.
What? Come on, Miss West. Ma'am, you are winning today. What's up?
I was working for the temp agency at first, and through the Providence Hospital, and they had me working with PCs and stuff, and I didn't really like it, so I took it upon myself to start looking for something else. So I actually stumbled over Providence Hospital in Novi, and they were hiring for a cook. So I was making $14 at this job, but I just got a job making $17 an hour with benefits, hired in with the company. So I'm pretty happy. I'm doing really good right now.
Man, you are, listen, LaTanya West, you are doing the doggone thing. Look
Yeah.
at you. Look at you.
Yes.
Oh, you came here. Listen. Y'all, she didn't even want to come. She was like, let me go back anywhere but here. And now you are working at, does it feel good?
It does. And I've been talking to my counselor. That's been really helping out. And still going to my meetings. What else? Going to church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Really getting real close to God. That's my higher power. And I actually been fixing the relationship with my father. Yeah, we haven't talked in probably 2 years, and we've been talking. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it felt good for him to tell me he was proud of me. Yeah.
He told you he was proud of you.
Yeah, I've been waiting for that for 33 years.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, tell him he's gonna have to catch up because he has an amazing daughter, and I want him to get to know and see her at her best. And that's what I want for you. Absolutely.
Thank you.
You feel good about all this change that's going on?
I do. I'm amazed.
You're amazed. Did you even know you had all that potential in you?
I didn't.
You didn't. But you see it now, don't you?
I do. I do.
You see it now. I saw it from the beginning. Yes. So I'm glad you've tapped into it.
I needed to be sat down, you know, 'cause I was all over the place. I think things happen for a reason.
Yes, they do.
And like I said before, this is probably the best thing that ever happened to me. Being sat down and being disciplined, and I'm so focused and more responsible. I'm paying my bills. I'm having money in my pocket, getting closer with my kids and my mom and my dad, and it's just been so good.
Yes, that is awesome. That's awesome. Now, you know I'm going back to the money in your pocket. Are you sharing any of that money with 36 District Court?
I will be soon. I actually was thinking about with the first check I get from this new job I got, I wanted to try to pay most of my fine off.
Okay.
That's what I want to do.
All right. So just don't put us at the bottom of the bill list. That's all I'm saying.
I gotta pay y'all. I can't graduate if I don't pay y'all.
All right. Because you know, they tell me I'm supposed to mention fines and costs with every hearing. I just don't do it because it's so low on my totem pole. I put that burden on the case manager.
Yes, low on the totem pole till we get to the end.
I know.
You know what?
I know.
I haven't really been paying payments because you know, my mother has both of my children, and I've been spending her money for both of them, and paying bills and taking care of myself. So that's why I was trying to get me a better job, because I have a lot of responsibilities. So I want to be able to still have some money left over to do other things. So
yes.
So I'm gonna focus on trying to get some of that done soon.
Okay, so this is what I'll encourage you to do. Just pay a little of something. Every little bit counts.
Do you do money order?
Talk with Miss Jasmine about that offline and she'll let you know, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Miss Taylor, what else you want to add as to LaTanya West doing a great job, a fabulous job?
Just that she's doing fantastic. She is compliant with everything. She's working her program. I have nothing bad to report on today. So she is to have a face-to-face with me in 2 weeks on August 24th, 2022 at 10:35. Miss West, somebody will be reaching out to you about that.
Okay. August 24th at 10:45?
Yes.
All right. I'll write it down.
Okay, wonderful. Anything from any of our other team members as to Miss West?
Miss West, you look great.
Yeah.
You sound great. Like, you can just tell that you've done a complete 180 and it looks great on you. So
thank you.
Don't let anybody mess that up. You found a new piece, protect it by any means necessary. Because now that you have it, I promise you, so much more is going to come to attack you to try to take it away from you. Stay strong. You got this, but
Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Yes, very good.
Miss West, this Mr. Graham, for the record as well, I am so proud of you. Because I remember when you and I first met 4 months ago and where you were at, but I'm looking at the glow on your face now and hearing all the successes, and you are doing it. You're staying in the fight. You found your niche. You set the pace in the race of your life, and you have embraced your recovery. And we talked about rewards and recovery, and they're coming. So congratulations to you. I am so happy for you. Keep doing what you're doing.
All
Yeah.
right.
Judge, if I could just briefly add, Miss West, I can see why your daddy said he was proud of you, because we all are proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right. So Miss West, you have your next date. I am going to release you at this time. I want you to continue to do well. We are here for you should you need us. You don't have to wait until there's an issue or a challenge. Pick up the phone. And you know that, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Pick up the phone. We're here to serve. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Very good. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your week.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
I am going to ask at this time, while I clear out some traffic matters, that Attorney Warfield and Ms. Taylor go into a breakout room with Mr. Mott to update him on what my recommendation or my decision was with respect to how we proceed with his case going forward, because I'm not granting an additional extension. And I'd like you all to go in the breakout room and talk to Mr. Mott. I think Mr. Mott, does Mr. Mott receive services at Pop Off as well, or Detroit Recovery?
Yes,
Which
Pop
one?
Off.
Yeah.
All right. And so let's have Mr. Graham, if he could go in as well. And then if Mr. Mott needs to speak with Attorney Warfield one-on-one, by all means, he can do that. So Ms. Fields, would you make that happen? Good morning, Mr. Mott.
Yes, Judge.
All right. Good morning to you. I hope that you're doing well. You're muted if you're saying something. And then while he's doing that, I hope that all of the attorneys have checked in with my clerk by calling area code 313-965-2280 and check in. All officers have checked in with my clerk, because I am ready to call my 8:30 docket. If you have not checked in, you have not spoken to a prosecutor, I need you to do that. Unless you know that the officer has not checked in. And you can find out when you check in with my clerk. All right. Let's do it. I am going to start with Mr. Farina. What case are you here on this morning?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm on two matters which I've discussed with the prosecutor, and we have the offers. It's Mr. Al-Ziyadi, A-L-Z-I-Y-A-D-I, and Mr. Al-Jahim, A-L-J-A-H-I-M.
All right. I will start with Mr. Al-Ziyadi, case number SP 128-58051. Counsel, your appearance.
Roger Farina, P 62269, on behalf of Mr. Al-Ziyadi, who's sitting next to me and consents to this matter by Zoom. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Please state your name, sir.
Say your name.
I'm Yunus Al-Ziyadi.
Thank you. All right, and good morning. Okay, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Mr. Al-Ziyadi will take advantage of the offer. The prosecutor has made limited access, 1 to 5 over, 0 points. Mr. Al-Ziyadi agrees to the offer, Judge. The officer was present, Officer Croxton, who did speak with the prosecutor on that matter.
Wonderful. Thank you, counsel. Mr. Al-Ziyadi, please raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, I do.
Wonderful. Please place your hand down. Counsel, I'll be accepting that you have to place the factual basis on the record and then I'll amend the charge. You may proceed.
Yes, on the date and time in question, November 30th, 2021 at 4:13 PM. Were you traveling over the speed limit 1 to 5 over?
No, we have to do 26 to 30 and then I'll amend it to 1 to 5.
Oh. I see. I thought it, okay. 26 to 30 over. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
All right, wonderful. Thank you. I'll accept your plea of responsible. I'll amend the charge to 1 to 5 miles over the speed limit. And the fine will be $125. How quickly can you get that paid?
I'd say within 7 days, Judge.
7 days? All right.
Yes, Judge.
Let's place it on my docket and adjourn to pay. Today is the 10th. We'll place it on adjourn to pay for August 17th, 2022. And he gets it paid. He does not have to appear. If he doesn't, it'll go into default, okay?
Yes, he'll take care of that, Judge. Thank you.
All right, wonderful. Thank you, sir. I'm now ready on, and for those that are texting, that are chatting, if you don't have your camera on, I don't know that you're here, and I'm not interested in searching for people. So you have to listen up and turn your camera on when you hear what's going on. All right, I'm ready on Mr. Al Jahim. I have case number SP 136-82871. Counsel?
Roger Farina, on behalf of Mr. Al Jahim, I would waive his appearance. My P number is 62269.
Thank
On
you,
this matter.
counsel. And I am waiving his appearance. It's a civil infraction. Today is the date scheduled for formal hearing. It was scheduled for 8:35 a.m. Ms. Mack, did an officer check in?
Yes.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecutor did speak with the officer on this matter. The offer is being reduced to blockading traffic. My client will take advantage of that offer, Judge.
All right, very good. Then you are authorized to enter a responsible plea to disregarding a red signal. Is that correct, counsel?
That is correct.
Then I am accepting that plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic, and the statutory fine will be $175. How quickly can your client get that paid?
I'd say 14 days, Judge.
Wonderful. Then I am going to place this on my docket for an adjourn to pay for August 24th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid, they do not have to appear. If they don't get it paid, the original charge will be reinstated and it will go into default. Okay?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank
Have a
you
good day.
so much. You do the same.
Thank you.
All right. I am ready with Attorney Calabat. Are you ready on your client?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
All right. What's your client's last name?
Ali Shalari. First name is Gerald.
Yes, I see it. Thank you. I
You're
have
welcome.
case number SX 3972-7441. Counsel, your appearance.
Sure. Dan Calabat appearing on behalf of Gerald Ali Shalari. Today's the time and date set for formal hearing. The officer is not checked in, so I'm making a motion to dismiss.
Thank you, counsel. Ms. Mack, did an officer check in?
Not on this case, Judge.
Thank you. I'm granting your motion. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Thank you for your patience,
You're
counsel.
welcome.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
All right.
You too. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. All right, Attorney McDermott, I am ready on your matter. Can you give me the last name of your client?
Alman Soup, Judge.
Yes, I have two matters. I have SP 135-7359, counts 1 and 2. Counsel, your appearance.
Sean McDermott on behalf of Mr. Alman Sood.
Okay, counsel.
Okay, is your client with you on today? Are they here?
They are here, Judge, but I'll waive their presence for purposes of getting the plea on record.
All right, did an officer check in on Al Mansour?
Yes, it's Officer Green.
All right, Officer Green, if you could unmute and place your name and badge number on the record for me.
Officer Shannon, badge 1458.
Thank you, and good morning to you, sir. All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Judge, there is an offer where the operator motor vehicle with TV will be amended to blockading traffic and no proof of insurance will be dismissed.
All right, very good. And counsel, you are authorized to enter a plea of responsible for your client.
I am, Judge.
Thank you. I am accepting that plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic. The fine will be $175. When can your client get that paid, counsel?
Can we get that August 24th date, Judge?
Yes, sir. I will adjourn this to pay to August 24th, 2022. I'll place it on my docket for 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid, they do not have to appear. However, they will not get their dismissal until this matter is paid in full. So the remaining matter will be adjourned for dismissal for August 24th at 10:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. All right. And thank you, Officer Be Safe. Attorney Werbling, are you
Good morning,
ready on
Judge.
your matter? Good morning.
Good. Sorry to switch devices. I didn't have a video on the other one. I'm still figuring that out. How are you and your staff, Judge?
We are well. And you,
Good.
Mr. Werbling?
I can't complain, Your Honor. We're making it one day at a time.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Good to
All
see
right.
you, Judge. I don't know if there's an officer on this one, Your Honor. I had an officer, Eric K. Brown.
All right. Ms. Mack, did an officer check in on Ayachi?
No, Judge.
All right. I'm going to call it case number SP 129-13572. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please this court, Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Ayachi.
All right. Thank you. This matter was scheduled for formal hearing at 8:30 a.m. The officer has failed to check in. I'll entertain your motion at this time.
For those reasons, Judge, we'd move to dismiss at this time.
Thank you. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. Enjoy the rest of your day. So
You
good.
do the same, Judge. Always great seeing you and your staff.
Likewise.
Thank you.
All
Be
right.
well.
You too. All right. Miss Warfield, Attorney Warfield, you had one matter that was scheduled for a formal hearing.
Yes, and the officer is here. I have not gotten a chance to speak with the prosecutor though yet.
All right. Let me know when. What's the name of the defendant?
Zayed Al-Sabah,
Yes,
ALSA. Yep.
I have it. All right. Just let me know.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Very good. Are there any others that are in the breakout room with Miss Bradfield that are scheduled for 8:30? I don't see any other attorneys, and since I don't, I am going to proceed with the remainder of the specialty court docket. All right, Miss Taylor, you had a couple of people that turned on their camera. If I had known they were here, I would have done their cases before I started traffic, but I didn't know. So who do you want to go next? And we are on phase twos. Do you have any more phase twos?
Yes, I have a handful of phase twos. Miss Catrice Horton is a phase two client.
All right, Miss Horton, come on, Miss Horton. I didn't pass you up on purpose, but I did not know that you
I
were
did.
on.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did have my camera on earlier, but I got off work this morning, and y'all know I'm yarning and I'm moving. I remember you said something to me about that before, so I just took my camera off because I didn't want to.
Right. But you know, I have a courtroom full of people, so you're gonna have to pop back on because I can't remember who's here. I'm so sorry. Okay, so you'll have to pop back on from time to time. Let us know, because otherwise I keep moving.
And
All right.
Judge, my
Yeah.
apologies. I believe we mentioned in staffing yesterday. I don't know if you wanted to go in a breakout room with Miss Horton to have a personal conversation
do.
about, okay.
Yes, ma'am. I need to. And so I need to go in the breakout room. And so I am going to have Miss Fields, if you could put Miss Horton in the breakout room.
Okay.
And then I will follow. And thank you. I see that there are a few 8:30 cases. And I'll do those it seems like I should be able to do those very quickly, and then I'm coming to the breakout room with Ms. Horton.
Okay, the breakout room.
Let me let you do Ms. Horton first.
Okay, Ms. Horton, breakout room 1. And did Attorney Warfield want to go in there?
Yes, please.
Okay.
And Ms. Taylor, is that right, Ms. Taylor?
Yes.
You should go as well.
Okay.
All right. All right, very good. And so, Ms. Bradfield, you have some 8:30 matters that are ready? Uh-oh, you're muted.
Yes, Your Honor. One, I going to need Matthew Rosenthal to be present as well for a motion. And I am ready for Miss Tierra Ammons.
She's not responding to the prompt to come out of the breakout room.
Okay, do you want me to go in and see, can I get her?
Let me see if I can get her to, what breakout room was she in? Oh, I see her. I'll move her to the main session.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Did you have any other 8:30 docket people on?
Hi, Your Honor. Sorry, if I may interrupt.
1 second, counsel. I have a question on the floor from Attorney Bradfield. Attorney Bradfield, did you have any more 8:30 people?
No, Your Honor, just those two.
Judge, there is another.
Hold on, I only heard Miss Ammons. Was there another person?
There is, Judge.
Okay, what's that person's name?
Martinez Adams Calloway. She was set for a pretrial at 8:30, Judge. I think she just got on.
Yes, it's the he. Yes, Your Honor, that's the one I need to do the motion on. And I'm waiting for Mr. Rosenthal to log in.
I apologize.
That's okay.
No problem. All right. And so I should have sent your other client back, but it looks like she hasn't come back in. You may have to go get her, Ms. Bradfield.
Okay, I'll go get her.
All right. And then Attorney Sheena, who are you on today?
Your Honor, I'm on Antune. I've been in the waiting room, and I haven't had a state prosecutor come join us yet.
All right. Miss Mack, did anyone check in on Antune?
Just the officer.
The
Yes.
officer?
Yes, just the officer for that case.
Okay, you have to place your face in this so we can capture an image.
I'm sorry about that. I was trying to this camera. One second. I'm sorry.
Is this, I think these were both state cases, is that correct?
State? I'm sorry.
Not you, Miss Ammons. Not you, Miss Ammons.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No. For Antune, Miss Mack, you said that the officer checked in on Antune?
Yes, Judge. And I believe he had to go to another courtroom because I don't see him in the courtroom now, but he did check in.
But what I'm asking is, did the state prosecutor check in? Are those state matters?
The state prosecutor did not check in.
All right.
And it is a state matter. Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm ready to call it. Thank you so much. It's 10 o'clock. I have case number SX 4005167, counts 1 and 2. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena, P74815. On behalf of the respondent, Your Honor, I respectfully request you waive the respondent's presence as it is just a formal hearing in civil infractions.
The defendant's appearance is waived. Counsel, both of these matters were scheduled for formal hearing. It is now 10 o'clock a.m. I will entertain your motion. I will say for the record that the clerk has informed me that an officer did sign in, but we have not seen a state prosecutor. It's 10 o'clock.
Your Honor,
motion.
Having no state prosecutor appear and offer us or tender us a plea deal on the matter, we would respectfully make a motion to dismiss the matter.
All right, well, I'm going to dismiss it because the state prosecutor has not appeared in order to go forward with this formal hearing. Whether or not they were going to give you an offer was up to them, but they're not here and it was scheduled for 8:30. And so I'm dismissing both of the matters without prejudice. Counsel, thank you for your patience on this morning.
Thank you so much, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
All right.
Have a great day.
You do the same. I'm now ready on Tierra Ammons, SP 123-61072. Ms. Ammons, if you could unmute I need your entire face in the screen. We have to be able to capture your image. Please state your full name for the record.
Tia Ammons.
All right. I thought I saw Mr. Rosenthal. I did not. No.
He'll be checking in shortly, Your Honor.
All right. Then I'm gonna have to, that's the one you need the prosecutor on or
No,
not?
Your Honor. No,
Oh,
Your Honor.
okay, go right ahead. Ms. Bradfield?
Yes, Your Honor. For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
Okay, you may proceed.
Your Honor, she would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation to plead to improper place. She is aware of her trial rights.
All right, very good. Counsel, she'll have to plead the facts as charged in the ticket, and then I will amend the charge to improper place. Is your client ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Wonderful. Ms. Ammons, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you are about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. You may place your hand down. Ms. Mack, while Ms. Bradfield is taking testimony, please run Ms. Ammons to make sure she has no other outstanding matters at 36th District Court. Attorney Bradfield, you may proceed as to constitutional rights and then to the factual basis.
Okay. You do realize you do have a right to a trial, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You do understand that if you enter a guilty plea today, you will give up all your rights to a trial.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, are you knowingly and voluntarily deciding to enter a guilty plea today?
Yes, ma'am.
On the date and time of the stop, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were stopped by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, ma'am.
At the time, the car was owned by you?
Yes, ma'am.
And at the time, it was uninsured?
Correct, ma'am.
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
I'm satisfied as well. I'm accepting your plea of guilty. I'm reducing the charge to improper place. Attorney Bradfield, I've been informed that she has no other outstanding matters. I'm ready for sentencing.
Your Honor, my client will need time to pay.
All right,
And
very good.
she no longer has that vehicle.
All right, thank you, counsel. I am going to assess our cost in the amount of $200. I'll assess the fine in the amount of $25. Ma'am, how quickly can you get this paid?
As soon as possible. It's $225.
You might have some other fines and stuff attached to it because this is an arraignment on the bench warrant.
Okay.
So how long do you need to pay it, ma'am?
I can pay it next week.
Okay, so this is what I'll do. I'll adjourn this to pay, and I will adjourn it to, let's put it on for August 22nd. I'm giving you a little bit more than a week. August 22nd, 2022. I'll put it on for 10:30 a.m. As long as you get it paid, you don't need to come back. If you fail to get it paid before that date and you don't show up for court on August, 22nd, then I'm going to reverse everything and you'll be right back at square one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so make sure you get it paid. Thank you so much, Ms. Ammons. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You do the same as well. Thank you, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. On Adams Calloway, are we ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Rosenthal is present.
Yes. Let's go to case number SP 123-37111. For the people?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people, P84807.
Thank you. And then Mr. Adams Calloway, please state your full name.
Martinez Adams Calloway.
Thank you and good morning to you, sir.
Good morning to you as well.
All right, how are we proceeding today, Attorney Bradfield?
Your Honor, I would like to make a motion. Per Mr. Adams Calloway ticket, this is a ticket for drug paraphernalia, for him having a scale in his backpack. Per the Detroit Muni Code, drug paraphernalia is about items that were specifically designed for drugs. Muni Code 31-9-21. Subsection 3, a weight scale or balance specifically designed for use in weighing or measuring controlled substance. This was a regular scale, not specifically designed for drug use. There's not even an evidence tag number on the ticket for us to even be able to see if it was logged, for us to see the type of scale it was. I'd like to make a motion to dismiss, Your Honor. A scale in itself is not drug paraphernalia.
Okay, Attorney Rosenthal, you're in response?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. So today isn't the date of trial. MCR 2.119 does state that the motion has to be in writing unless it's made during the date of trial, and today is not. The prosecution, we need a little more fact finding, speaking with the officer, seeing, why the ticket was issued for drug paraphernalia. Although scales are used for multiple things, they're also used for, pretty much eliciting and the sale of narcotics. So I would like more time speaking with the officer to see why this ticket was issued. Any motions I would be happy to have. It's just they need to be made in writing unless it's the date of trial.
And Your Honor, I'm quite sure Mr. Rosenthal know I'm House counsel today, and I do not have the ability to put a motion in writing. If our motion is denied, then I'm requesting him to be appointed counsel, so a counsel can put the motions in writing, as well as to ask for the evidence tag number if there is one, which I doubt. Also, I would like for them to have lab analysis of the scale to see if there's any drug residue, to see if that was taken. I will also like to ask for discovery or any audio or video of my client at the time of this stop. And also probably for evidentiary hearing, I would like to also reserve his jury trial rights.
Okay, and so counsel, you lost me when you said as House counsel, you can't do a motion.
Not written, Your Honor. It's supposed to be appointed counsel.
Okay.
And if I may respond, Your Honor, the discovery request is fine. I just need to know who's appointed, to this case. Obviously, going through discovery, there's case sensitive information and it needs to be directed to the right individual.
All right. And so, Ms. Mack, there is a form that has to be filled out to request counsel for Mr. Adams Calloway. I also need to get a jury trial date. We'll request, sir, get out of my courtroom with that hat on, like you're going to the playground. You're in court. There's some things y'all not gonna do with Judge Holmes. All right. And so, Ms. Mack, there is a form that has to go through Ruth Carter to be able to appoint him an attorney. Also, I have to determine whether or not he can afford an attorney. And so I'd like to schedule the matter for trial, but I am going to schedule a hearing so that he can bring in all of his paperwork of his income and expenses for this court to determine whether or not he can afford an attorney and should he be paying for an attorney as opposed to the state paying for an attorney. And so I'd like to do that. Is that how you'd like to proceed, Mr. Adams Calloway?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. And so let's do a couple of things, Ms. Matt. On Adams Calloway, we're going to get the form to send to Ruth Carter. And so I want to send that out on today. And so if we can get him appointed an attorney, what I'll do instead of doing the scheduling order today, I will schedule this matter. I'll adjourn the pretrial.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And I'll adjourn it for 2 weeks to give an opportunity. I think 2 weeks should be long enough for him to get an appointed attorney. Let's see. And so I'm going to adjourn the pretrial out to, let's go out to actually, I'll adjourn it out to the 31st of August, 2022, and I'll put it on for 10 o'clock a.m. And then I am going to schedule an evidentiary hearing the week before that appointment, because I want to make sure that he cannot afford an attorney. And so I will schedule that evidentiary hearing for the 24th of August. Nope, I can't do 24th, right, Miss? I can't do the 24th. So I would have to do it on the 23rd of August. August 23rd, 2022. I'll also schedule that at 10 o'clock a.m. And so, Mr. Adams Callaway, what you will need to provide for the evidentiary hearing, you need to bring proof of your income, proof of your expenses, any expenses that you have. So you need to bring your lease agreement, any income that you're getting, whether it's from your job, Social Security, whatever income you're getting, you have to bring proof of that. You have to be able to show this court how you're living. How are you paying your bills? Any bills that you have in your name? I need to know what it is. If you have access to your income tax return, you should bring that from last year. Bring that as well. I need you to bring it so I can determine whether or not you can afford an attorney, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll go from there. Attorney Bradfield, I'm not going to do a scheduling order today. I'm going to wait and get that attorney appointed so that I can make sure I don't have to keep changing dates.
Okay. Thank
Okay?
you.
And
Thank
we'll
you.
do it that way. So your next hearing with me, sir, is August 23rd at 10 o'clock a.m. And you need to make sure that, and I'm going to ask you to come in person with all of your documentation, okay?
Okay.
Bring all of your documentation of your income and your expenses. You need to bring it on the 23rd at 10 o'clock, 236 District Court, located at 421 Madison in the city of Detroit. I'm in courtroom 133. I'm on the first floor. All you have to do is ask for Judge Holmes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll see you on the 23rd, but Ms. Mack, I want to get that paperwork to Ruth Carter today. Ms. Mack?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. All right, thank you so
Okay.
much, Attorney Bradfield, Attorney Rosenthal, and Mr. Adams Callaway. I will see you on the 23rd.
Thank you, Your
Thank
Honor.
you.
And then, Your Honor, if I may just ask if I have to go to 333 briefly, if anyone needed me at the moment. I did try to contact the only prosecutor that I have, Miss Cole, and I'm not sure if she's on today, but a couple of the cases we do have do need the state.
Okay, well, I'm ready to call all of my 8:30 docket. It's 10:15.
Okay,
And I'm not waiting for prosecutors today.
absolutely, Your Honor.
So I'm ready. Can we clear out what's left over? I have Ellisall is here. I don't know if he's on for 8:30, but let's call it. Miss Attorney Bradfield, are you ready on the 8:30?
That was the only two that I had for 8:30, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's see who's here. Let's do it. I have for 8:30, Salah Ali, SP 132-40451. Did anyone check in on that matter?
I didn't see that individual, Your Honor, nor did I speak up with a retained counsel with that individual. I'm looking at the breakout rooms now as well.
All right, that says Mr. Werbling. Mr. Werbling was here earlier, not earlier.
Oh, then
but
it might have.
That wasn't his case. I'm not certain. Is this a state matter?
This one, Your Honor, for Ali, Salih Ali is not a state matter. I did not get a chance to speak with Mr. Werbling. So I'm not positive, Your Honor.
Is the defendant here? Has the defendant checked in, Miss Mack or Miss Fields?
To my knowledge, Judge.
Mr. Werbling was here.
Mr. Werbling was here, and I think we did a no officer.
Not on this one. He was here on another matter.
So no.
No one, did Mr. Ali check in?
Oh, Ali, yes. We did have an Ali.
Are they still here?
Let me look in the breakout room.
All right, I'll pass on it. Trooper, are you here? No, you are on a different case. All right, we're good. I'll come back to it. Check and see if they're here. I did have Miss Warfield needs to speak with you on Al Sabah.
I did, Your Honor. I spoke with Miss Warfield, and that is a SX. That's going to be a state matter.
All right. Is Miss, I don't have a state prosecutor today.
No, texted Miss Cole, but I'm not sure her hours, Your Honor,
I'm
or
not
her
sure
schedule.
either. They know it takes 2 seconds to check in to let us
Absolutely, Your
know
Honor.
you're servicing another courtroom, just like what you do. So they have
Absolutely,
to
Your
work
Honor.
that out. Ms. Warfield, are you ready on Al Sabah? Ms. Warfield? She may be in another breakout room. All right.
Breakout room, Judge.
I'll pass and come back to that one as well. For Mohammed Al the Bayani, I have case number SP 1336100, counts 1, 2, and 3.
Yes, Your Honor. And then I do believe we have Ms. Shaib here, and we did speak upon this case, and I believe we're going to enter a plea.
All right, counsel on Al Bataya. No, I'm
Good
sorry,
morning, Your
Al Bayani. I may have.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jessica Shibe, P number 81798 on behalf of Mr. Mohammed Al Bataya.
All right, wonderful. Thank you. Counsel, how are we proceeding on this morning? Schedule for.
Yes, we were able to resolve this matter. I did show proof of documentation for the 2 other matters, and I believe for the first count, it is going to be changed to a blockade. Is that correct?
Correct.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, and the other 2 will be dismissed without prejudice. And counsel, you have the ability to accept the plea of responsible for failing to stop at a stop sign on behalf of your client.
Yes, Your Honor.
I am accepting that plea of responsible. I'm amending the charge to blockading traffic. The fine will be $175. How quickly can your client get that paid?
We have 2 weeks to pay, Your Honor, please.
Yes, absolutely. I will place this on my docket for an adjourn to pay on August 24th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. As long as your client gets it paid before that date, they do not have to appear. They don't have to appear, and the other 2 matters will be dismissed at that time. I will not give dismissals until the matter has been paid in full. Okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Understood.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, I am ready. Mr. Ellisall, are you there? Are you there? I saw him and then I did not see him.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here. Thank you.
Morning. All right, what case are you here on?
I am here on L.
You're breaking up.
And I'm sentencing, if I'm correct. I'm not really sure.
You're breaking up. I don't have a good read for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
All right, tell me the name you're on again, please.
L. Marwai.
All right, it says that it's scheduled for a review. And
Okay.
so, Ms. Mack, is your client here, counsel?
He should be, Your Honor. We spoke last night.
All right, I'm gonna recall it. I need to pop
Okay.
into the breakout room very quickly, and I need to look at the ROA. So, Ms. Mack, if you could send me the ROA for the 9:45 a.m. matter, Hamza Al Marwai, so I can review it, and then counsel, I'll call it, okay?
Thank you.
All right, very good. I need to go in the breakout room. When I return, I am going to call I will call Mr. Ellisall's case, and then I'll go to the remainder of the specialty court docket. Thank you for your patience. Ms. Fields, what breakout room should I be reporting to? Oh, I see it.
Okay.
I see it.
Abdullah.
Ms. Fields, if you could put Mr. Ishmael Abdullah in breakout room number 2, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Abdullah, click join breakout room 2. You're back, Attorney Warbling.
Hi, Maya. How are you?
I am great.
Good to see you. And I appreciate Miss Daphne reminding me of this. I didn't know about Salah Ali or if that one was already resolved.
I know that he was on earlier, it was not resolved.
Because I didn't know if I got substituted out on that case because I don't even have a file on it anymore. Well, that wasn't Mr. Farina's case, was it?
No, he said he was retained, and I put retained by his name, but not who the attorney was supposed to be.
I think I might have been substituted out on that one, but we never executed a substitution. But I can just stand by and see what I can find.
Okay.
Yeah. I appreciate you as always.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Good morning, Attorney Cole.
Good morning. I understand there was a traffic matter you needed me on.
I think we did it.
Is it with Trooper Bear? I think it's with Trooper, it's Al Savaji.
Oh, is there another one, Mr.?
Yep, that's correct for Trooper Bear.
Okay. Did you need to go into a breakout room, Attorney Cole, with the trooper?
Yeah, I just wonder, is that a retained attorney or?
I think it should be retained, Paul, if I can interrupt. I think that's retained.
Let's see, what was that attorney?
Yes, well, if I could go in a breakout room with the trooper, that'd be great.
Okay. And let's see what's empty. 2 is empty.
Mr. Al Sabaj is here.
I'm not sure.
I don't see,
He has retained counsel though, but she's in the breakout room with someone else right now.
I just wondered if the respondent has checked in, Mr. Al Sabaj.
He has retained counsel. He has not checked in.
Oh,
He's in a
I see.
breakout room.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. You still want to break out room with the trooper?
Sure, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll send you to 2. And that is Trooper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Trooper Bear Fire. So we're gonna move you to 2. Okay. Okay, officer, back.
Oh, Jesus.
There, Mr. Motts, I'm here too. You still there, Mr. Motts?
I'm still here.
Okay, hang in there, man. Hang in there.
I am.
Yeah, it's gonna be all right. You know, sometimes we've got to, and I'm being very, very careful what I'm sharing with you, but sometimes we have to accept where things is and don't get overwhelmed, you know, by us understanding that this is the best solution for me to get out of what I'm in for now. And sometimes we got to take some things, you know, just to get to there where we're going, but eventually we'll get there, you know, because look at the tremendous strides that you've taken already
Yeah.
with your health and, you know, you wanting to come off of certain things so you can go ahead and complete the program because it's time for you to complete the program. It is. It's time for you
Yeah. Remember
so you can move on.
I said that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So look at it in a new perspective and saying, you know, this is something that I need to do and that I need to get busy doing it. And it's going to be okay. Besides, you can hang out with me for the next few months as well and get some more skills and
yeah.
Get ready to graduate so Judge Holmes can say, Mr. Motts. And she can congratulate you.
Yeah.
But man, you're doing all right, man. You're doing good. You're doing
Yeah.
good. Just hang in there. Hang in there.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Okay. Okay, cool. All right.
Ms. Bradfield, is there anyone you need to go into a breakout room with?
Let me check to see if anyone else signed in. Hold on a moment.
Ismail?
We're ready to proceed on him.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Ms. Edwards?
Go ahead. Say hello. Hello.
Hi, Ms. Edwards, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good. Hi, Cyrell.
Hey.
Okay, listen, you're supposed to be on a phone call with Miss Taylor today, not on Zoom. And then she'll give you a new court date, okay?
Excellent. Thank you. So
Okay.
she's gonna call.
So she's gonna give you a call. She's gonna give you a call sometime today.
Lovely. Thank you.
And
Her name,
okay.
her name is Miss
All right.
She said Miss Taylor.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me, don't leave yet. Did you?
I'm not leaving. I'm still here. You will be leaving.
Did you say Miss Taylor?
No. I believe it's gonna be Miss Taylor's gonna give you a call.
Okay. Okay.
Okay?
Okay. We'll see you guys later.
Okay, take care. See you soon.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
may I email a plea offer to you on the Al Sabaj, because I need to check into Judge Garrett's courtroom?
Yes, you may.
And,
I'm gonna send it in the chat to you, okay?
oh, okay, thank you.
Excuse me, everyone. Dominic Dotson, this is Mr. Graham. Can you give me a call? Give me a call right back, please, okay?
Okay, you want me to call you right now?
Yeah, give me a call if you can right now. Can you do that on your phone or you want to wait till, I tell you what, I'm gonna call you after you get out of court,
Okay.
okay? Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
All right, thank you for your patience. We are back in the courtroom. Thank you, Ms. for coming on. Mr. Elisau, are you on with us? Mr. Elisau?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Elisau, I just learned that, and Mr. Werbling, please don't go anywhere. Let me just do Mr. Werbling, because I don't think for Ali do you have an offer for Ali? Are you taking an offer, Mr. Werbling?
Judge, I don't know if an officer was here, and I apologize. I miscalendared this case.
Okay, Ms. Mack, did an officer check in?
No officer checked in on this case, Judge.
On Ali, let me call it SP 132404551. Counsel, state your name, please.
Ben Werbling, Your Honor, P64889 on behalf of Mr. Ali.
All right, no officer, I'll entertain your motion at this time.
Your Honor, for those reasons and given the time, we would move to dismiss.
All right, your motion is granted. The matter is dismissed without prejudice. All right, and then I had a matter.
Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Cole, good morning to you.
Have a great day.
Good morning.
Good morning. No one checked in on the 8:30 matters from the prosecutor's office, so a couple of things did get dismissed.
Oh, no.
No, yeah.
Nobody called me. I've been right at my phone. Nobody called me.
Well, I know we don't call prosecutors, Mr.
Rosenthal. Yeah,
yeah,
he did send me a
did.
text. He
He
did send me a
did.
text.
All right, so you have one matter with Attorney Warfield, she's on. And then there's a matter, Al Saba, that's on. The officer is here for that one. So Ms. Fields, I'll let you figure that out while I take care of Ms. Bremage's matter, because I summoned her to come to court and this is not her day. All right, very good. So we'll get you in the breakout rooms and see what you all can work out. All right. Thank you. Ms. Fields, if you could get Ms. Cole and Ms. Warfield, and I think there's an officer here as well on Al Sabah, I think it is.
Yes, Trooper by, he and I have spoken, and yes.
Okay, that's who we need you on. And I think that's the only one I have outstanding. Is that correct? Ms. Matt, is Al Sabah?
Yes, I believe so, Judge.
I think so. Yeah, that's the only one I have outstanding for this morning.
Oh, I apologize that you had to dismiss some tickets. I'm really sorry about that.
Yes, we didn't know.
I'll get better. I'll get better about this.
All right, and we'll make sure my clerk has a way to contact.
I will do that.
I didn't release folks until 10 o'clock though. I felt 8:30 to 10 was long enough.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I apologize. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go to Mr. Ellisaw's matter. Mr. Ellisaw, I'm going to call your case number SP 122-14191. State your name for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Lawrence Ellisell, with and on behalf of Mr. Almarway.
All right. Thank you. All right. Ms. Brimage, place your appearance on the record, please.
Jasmine Brimage on behalf of the probation department.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Brimage. And I did reach out to Ms. Brimage to join us. Mr. Ellisal, I reviewed the ROA for your client. This was pursuant to HIDA. There were some things that your client needed to do. Ms. Brimage is usually, for my regular probation matters, the probation officer that is assigned to me. And she checked in the system. This matter did not have a probation officer attached to it. Ms. Brimage was not aware that she needed to appear on today. And so what I'd like to do, there's some things that your client was supposed to do for this court. Ms. Brimage needs to verify that those things were done. She can't do that on this morning. I literally pulled her away from all of the rest of her work. And so I don't want to put her on the spot like that. I'd like to adjourn you. Even if I adjourn you to tomorrow, that would be great, to give Ms. Brimage an opportunity to look over everything, or I can adjourn it to Friday. I think I'm supposed to be on vacation Friday, but I'll pop on for that.
No. Whatever is good for Your Honor. Tomorrow, next week, 2 weeks, whatever.
Well, Ms. Brimage,
whatever's helpful.
I can do tomorrow, but I would need the attorney's number so that I can call and get all the information I need. That's fine.
Okay.
Whatever is best for either side.
I don't have court tomorrow. I do have a 9 o'clock in person. So what time would you want me to come down?
Can we do 9:45, or even if you review everything and send me the update?
Okay.
Then I can still call Mr. Ellisaw's case.
Okay.
What about 9:45?
That's perfect. Yes.
All right. So Ms. Mack, I'll adjourn it to August the 11th, 2022, and that's going to be at 9:45. And let's make sure that your client is available, Mr. Ellisaw, okay?
Okay, will do, Your Honor.
All right.
Can I
Thank
give
you for
Ms.
your-
Brimage my phone number right now?
Yes. Or you want to go in the breakout room?
No, it's fine. It's fine. I can 313
Okay.
779
Mhm.
0388.
Okay. I have court at 11. I'll call you as soon as I get out.
Wonderful. Thank
All
you.
right,
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You as
All
well.
right. Wonderful. Let's do it. Ms. Taylor, are you ready?
Yes, Judge.
All right. Who do we have up next? Let's close you out, and I want to call the rest of your cases.
Okay, I have Mr. McQueen who's on.
All right. Come on, Xavier McQueen. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I was really going to not do well if you didn't get it on for court this morning. I need your face in the camera. You're walking. I need to see your image. There you are. All right, Mr. McQueen, you got a lot of stuff going on, and I need to make sure that you're on track and staying on task, right?
Yes.
All right, let me place your case number on the record. I have case number 20059666501. Mr. McQueen, state your full name for me.
Xavier McQueen.
All right, Mr. McQueen, tell me what's going on with you, because I heard you missed some screens.
Yes, my job, I was working at FedEx. They automatically hire you, assuming your background check on clear. So a couple weeks ago, they fired me because my background check came back dirty. So I've been out of work. My mama just started a new job. She worked in like childcare, so she only worked during the school year. That's the only person I can ask like for money. Yeah.
Well, Mr. McQueen, did you call your case manager to let her know that you didn't have money to test?
No, I talked to her yesterday, and she advised me that I can test at 36th District without paying up front. I should have called her before that, so I could have knew that. So I did not know that.
All right. When is the last time he's tested? Has he tested recently?
Remember, Judge, me and him spoke about all of this yesterday. He reported that he was having symptoms and was supposed to go get tested, and I wanted those results before I sent him somewhere to go do a drug screen. But his last screen was on July 30th. And I do want to just bring to your attention, prior to that, Mr. McQueen has been negative since he entered the program on April 7th. So he's never tested positive before missing last week due to being sick. I just want to ask Mr. McQueen, were you able to get a COVID test yesterday?
Yes, I got a COVID test at an urgent care. They told me I was negative, but I don't have the it didn't give me like no paper, no documentation.
They should have given you something to say you were there. We need to know that you went.
Yeah, with the test results.
I can go back up there and
I
ask.
mean, even if they don't, sometimes they'll give you your test results and, you know, they'll call you or what have you, but at least you should have some paperwork saying that you were there.
Yeah, they're supposed to email me. They sound supposed to get an email, but they didn't give me like no documentation.
Well, the point is you need to get something and you need it today, because I told you to circle back with me with the results so that if you were negative, then you would come into the court today to do a drug screen.
Well, he said they told him he's negative. I want that paperwork provided to you, and he must test today. He has to test today. Mr. McQueen, did you hear that?
Yes.
You must test today. Listen, we just signed off on a letter. I'm sorry. I just signed off on a letter to a court in New York indicating that you are in compliance with my program. I don't want to have to send them a follow-up letter today saying that you're not in compliance with my program. And that will go out today by way of contact that Ms. Jasmine has with New York. That will go today. So now listen, my name is, that's about all I have when all the money runs out. And I don't take that lightly. I just signed off on a letter to a court in New York saying, Mr. McQueen is following the directives of this court. And if you are not following them, I'm going to change that letter today. So Ms. Taylor, I need a screen on him today. He said he's negative. I need a screen today. If he does not screen today, Ms. Mack, I need a letter prepared to go to New York indicating that he is not in compliance with my program as he has missed screens and has not provided the requisite documentation as ordered by this court.
So,
Mr. McQueen, I need you to do the right thing.
Okay, do I come to the 36th district or do I go to?
Nope, 36th district court. I mean, it's up to you. If you have money to pay, you can go to ATS where you always go. If you do not have money to pay today, then you can come down to the court before 3:30 and you can test down here at our court where you don't have to pay up front. So it boils down to, do you have money or not? But you can go to either place.
Isn't he in phase one?
No, he's a phase two. He got promoted.
Okay, all right, go ahead. Mr. McQueen, what were you saying?
I was saying I can actually head down there right now because I'm actually waiting at the bus stop. Okay. I can just go to Linwood bus and come right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I suggest that's what you do. Get on that bus and go down to 36th District Court. Come on down and get tested. And then, and then Ms. Taylor, I still need him to provide that documentation that he went to test. Okay. He can do it when he gets back home or what have you, but I need that documentation because I need to know that you went and tested. Okay. Okay, Mr. McQueen?
Okay.
All right. Other than that, that's my fuss for today. You on your way to the court. How are you doing otherwise?
Same old. At the church.
What same old? Come on.
No, I'm still going to my CDL classes. They pushed my test back because I had to renew my permit because it expired while I was in class. And I had to wait 14 days before I can test again. So I don't test until this weekend. And
all right.
Besides FedEx fired me for my background check, nothing else changed. Everything still the same. I still go to classes. Still at home.
You still doing what you're supposed to do, Mr. McQueen?
Yes. Oh, and my court date in New York changed. They changed it to November 17th.
Okay. Now you see what they doing. Just enough time to see what are you gonna be doing here at 36 District Court? Now, you don't want me to send no letter saying that you don't want me to send no letter saying that you're not in compliance.
I know. I'm not gonna miss no more screens. I'm not testing positive. I'm about to head down to the bus stop, to the 36th District Court right now. I'm at the bus stop right now.
Right,
Wait.
come on. We rooting for you, Mr. McQueen. I need you to be rooting for yourself. I do. Mr.
Graham.
Graham, yes. What do you want to tell me about Mr. McQueen? Thank you.
Well,
I'm reading
well,
this.
you know, first and foremost, Your Honor, Mr. McQueen has been doing great, and I'm just as surprised of not getting contact with him. I did speak with him just recently. I spoke with him on the 10th and on the 8th, and we talked pretty much on the 9th. We talked pretty much yesterday, and I had let him know that he needed to do what he needs to do in the arena of connecting with his case manager, Mrs. Taylor, as well as 36th District Court, as well as with me. He did let me know that, you know, the situation with him being sick, I didn't know anything about him losing the job, but he did let me know, and he sounded excited about the completing of his CDL class, which this young man is going through a lot. I get it. But Mr. McQueen, please hear us. Man, we are helping you. And sometimes you get stuck, and you don't have to get stuck alone. Sometimes you got to step into your mess to get unstuck. So please stay focused through this. Call me, call your case manager, go what you need to do and make Judge Holmes in 36th District Court proud, as well as your own self. You're doing great, man. Don't give up yet. But Your Honor, I think that he's doing well. I think that he needs to understand he needs to stay focused through this.
All right. Did you hear that, Mr. McQueen?
Yes.
All right. Very good. Thank you, Mr. Graham. Anything from any of the other team members asked to Mr. McQueen?
Mr. McQueen, you've come a long way. You still got a little bit more to go, though. Don't give up on yourself. Because if you give up, you're really only just letting yourself down, okay? Stay diligent. You got this. You got this.
I'm not. Yeah, I hear you're not giving up. Yes.
All right.
Yeah, rough patch. Bounce back.
All right. Very good. What's next for Mr. McQueen?
Mr. McQueen will have a face-to-face with me on August 24th, 2022 at 10:35 a.m. And Mr. McQueen, I will reach out to you regarding the face-to-face. And just make sure you get down here and do your test today.
Okay, you said the 24th at what time?
10:35 a.m.
Okay.
All right. Now, Mr. McQueen, Ms. Jasmine is going to let me know by 3 o'clock whether or not you have been here to test. I need you to come now and test. I'm not going to do a sanction for those 2 missed tests. Ms. Jasmine, right now, I'm going to give an opportunity for him to produce that paperwork that he did test for COVID on yesterday, and make sure it's yesterday's date, August 9th, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
But I need a test today, and then he needs to get back on track with his random testing. All right. All right. All right, Mr. McQueen, I'm not going to keep you. I'm releasing you. Hang in there.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, sir. Take care. All right. Let's go to Mr. Dotson. I just have a couple of people I need to wrap up on the specialty court docket. Mr. Dotson, I have for you, good morning to you.
Good morning.
I have case number 200-450-9902. State your full name for the record.
Dominic Dotson.
All right, Mr. Dotson, how are you today?
Doing well.
What does that mean? He all confident? I love it. What does that mean? Doing well. Tell me what that means. What you doing well?
Taking it day by day.
You are. All right. You showing up for everything, Mr. Dotson?
Correct.
You are very good, and you're not using any substances or anything of that nature, right?
No,
Very good. I'm glad to hear that. What do you think about the services that you're receiving so far?
they've been helping me like a lot with my life.
With life in general?
And
Anything in particular that you can share with us? Go ahead.
my way of thinking too, like just trying to stay focused and determined. And that like we're gonna have our good days and our bad days. Just gotta stay level with it.
Absolutely. They're gonna come, good days and bad days. Everybody's gonna have them, right?
Right.
But we can't lose our focus or fall off the deep end, right?
Correct.
All right, very good. What's been difficult for you with respect to working the program so far?
Just keeping in contact with like my peer coach and attending the group meetings.
Okay, that's been difficult. All right, but are you doing it?
Yes, correct.
All right, it's okay if it's difficult, get it done. It will get better, okay? All right, very good. Do you have any issues, any questions or concerns for the team today?
No, not today.
All right, what you over there doing with that rubber band? You making me nervous. What you doing?
Got the
All right, all right. I just want to make sure you're not about to pop nobody with it or, yeah. All right, very good. All right, Miss Jasmine, what do you have on Mr. Dominic Dotson?
Just that he is in compliance with the court order and he does participate in services with Pop-Off. So if Mr. Graham wanted to speak on Mr. Dotson.
Sure. Thank you, Ms. Taylor. Mr. Dotson, Your Honor, is doing very, very well. I'm thanking you for admitting Mr. Dotson on the connecting part. He did let me know, Your Honor, after I spoke with him on yesterday and actually on on August 5th, that he had lost his phone this past weekend and he wasn't able to get back with me, but he contacted me yesterday. We had a brief session and he's saving money. He wants to pay his fines off. He wants to get into his own home again. And he's just like you said, Your Honor, he's just taking it one day at a time. And he's working a lot of hours right now too, as well. I think Mr. Dotson, you shared with me, but other than that, Your Honor, I was glad that he had called me. He sounded much better than when he first started a few months back. He sounds more confident. I don't know if it's the rubber band or he's just starting to get it. So I think that he's doing well and I hope he continues.
Yes, likewise. Thank you, Mr. Graham. Thank you. And he's smiling. You know, he didn't smile when he first came to us. And I love, you have a beautiful smile, Mr. Dotson. Yes, you do. All right. Very good. Anything from any of the other team members as to Mr. Dotson? Nothing else? All right. What's next for Mr. Dotson?
Mr. Dotson will have a face-to-face by Mr. Morgan that will be completed on August 24th, 2022 at 10:35 a.m.
All right. Did you get that, Mr. Dotson?
Yep, the 24th.
Yes, sir. It'll be with Mr. Morgan and you want to stay connected. So make sure you keep up with that telephone, okay?
Right.
All right. Very good. It's good to see you. Thank you for your patience this morning. We have a lot of moving parts, big docket today. Thank you so much for your patience. Enjoy the rest of your day, okay?
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Let's go to Mr. Mott. Mr. Mott, are you woke?
Well, I'm woke.
All right, Mr. Mott. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you too.
Thank you for your patience this morning. Let me place your case number on the record. Is Z8058231. State your full name, Mr. Mott.
Derek Vincent Lott.
All right, Mr. Mott, you had an opportunity to go in the breakout with the attorney as well as your case manager. Are you clear where we are and where we're going?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mott, they told you, first of all, how's that foot doing?
It's coming along slowly but surely.
All right, very good. Listen, I extended you, I suspended your time with us so that we can make sure you spend the requisite amount of time in the program. I cannot suspend you any further. You're going to have to get in compliance with the program, which means that you're gonna have to get from your doctor a non-narcotic to take for pain, okay?
Okay.
You cannot take the pain medicine
Okay.
that they have prescribed, and I need that to start immediately. So you need to contact them today because you're not going to be able to do this program taking a narcotic or an opiate, okay?
Okay.
All right, and so we need to get you up and moving and back on
Yeah.
track with your program.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, very good. What questions do you have for me today?
None. I'm ready. That's all I can say.
All right, Miss Taylor, what are we starting off with for Mr. Mott?
Okay, so Mr. Mott is going to resume working his program. He is still in phase 1 of the phase 5 program. Mr. Mott will resume drug screening, and he will also resume his services, which he does do through Pop-Off. So he can have conversation with Mr. Graham and the assigned therapist about the frequency of his treatments and if it is able to be performed virtually or not. Mr. Mott will also get an updated letter for the one prescription that was previously approved that he was taking. We just need an updated letter for that. And I think that's it at this time.
All right, very good, very good. And so he knows who to contact today because you need to make that contact today so you can get your session scheduled with Pop-Off. He knows who to
It's already done.
You already did it.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Mr. Graham, do they do testing at the Pop-Off facility?
You know, Your Honor, I'm so glad that you mentioned that. We have a second party called AGIS. They are very, very thorough, especially with our MAT patients, to where it's like a 13, 14 panel screening, as well as testing for fentanyl, which most labs are not able to do, but we're able to do very, very extensive testing, and they get it back to us within 48 hours. Yeah, definitely.
Judge, he also stated that it's a 15-panel test.
Yes, I heard him. And so I need Mr. Mott to test today. Can you make that happen?
I sure can. I can make that happen for him if he's able to get there, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Mott, you're gonna have to go to Pop-Off and test today.
I can't go to ATS?
No, we're gonna go to Pop-Off. I need a 15-panel test. I need to find out everything that's going on. Okay?
And Judge, if I can just also put on the record, Mr. Graham, didn't you say that with the testing, it could possibly be covered by the insurance or something like that?
Yes, it could be covered by his own insurance as well.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Yeah. And Your Honor, if I could just add on his behalf, Mr. Motz and I have been communicating, even while he was in the hospital. We touched base on the 3rd of August, also on the 8th, and on yesterday. And then he does have a behavioral health, and I'm being careful with that part of the session, because I know you want us to do better, and we will, I promise you that. He has an appointment with Mrs. Holmes on the 16th.
Okay.
August, yeah.
All right.
But yeah, he's doing very well. We talked yesterday. He sounded more enthused yesterday because of the fact he knows that he's going to have to do what he needs to do. And I believe he's ready. He talked to me pretty much about that he's ready to complete this. He's ready to go on. And he was looking at some things that are going on in his life that has changed. So Mr. Motz, I just want you to continually keep working with us. We're going to work with you to help you get to where you're going.
Absolutely. Okay. Now, let me do this, Mr. Mott. What I'll do is I need you to test at Pop-Off, not anywhere else. And if we could get that done by tomorrow morning, that would be great. That'll give you enough time, Mr. Graham, to get it arranged and Mr. Mott to get transportation there. But I do need a 15-panel test.
Okay.
Okay, so Mr. Mott, I need you to have that done, let's say by 12 noon on tomorrow. And then Mr. Graham, if he does not get it done, if he's not reported by 12 noon, then please reach out and let Ms. Taylor know. Ms. Taylor, let me know. He will not be in compliance with my court order, which means he's gonna have some issues. All right.
You won't have none. You won't have any.
He won't have any. All right,
No, I won't
Mr.
have
Mott.
any.
I don't want you to have, I don't want him to have any either.
I don't want those issues.
Come on, let's not do it. Let's get on the good foot. I want to get a baseline of where you are. And then I need you to contact your doctor about your pain meds, okay? You need to ask for a non-narcotic, okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right, very good, very good. If no other questions, Ms. Taylor, did you give me, no, you didn't give me a return for him. What's return for Mr. Mott?
Mr. Mott will return to court on August 24th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Okay, very
Okay.
good. Did you get that?
Yes, I got that.
All right, very good. Continue to take good care of yourself. Let's work it. Let's get this work done, Mr. Mott. I'm ready.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience today.
Thank you too. Also.
All right. Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see, Miss Taylor, I believe, is that all for Mr. Graham? I know we have an intake, but there's an issue with the intake.
No, Mr. Graham is all set.
Mr. Graham, you're all set? Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you for your patience as well.
Thank you, Your Honor. Everyone have a blessed day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you.
Bye now.
All right. Did you share with Attorney Warfield the issue with our intake on today?
Sharing it now.
All right, share that. While you're sharing that, I'm gonna call Al Sabah, case number SX 406-11041 for Mr. Al Sabah, counsel.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Jessica Warfield, P85391, standing in place of attorney on record Ryan Hill with our client's permission on behalf of Mr. Al Sabah. I'm asking the court to waive his appearance as this is a civil infraction. I do have his permission to stand in his place.
Thank you. His appearance is waived. And then let me have the officer, I'm sorry, trooper, place your appearance and badge number on the record for me.
Yes, Your Honor, Trooper Byer, badge 1609.
Thank you and good morning to you. All right. I know that you had the opportunity to talk with Prosecutor Paula Cole. How are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. Offer was actually sent to your courtroom. We would like to avail ourselves of the offer at this time, amending the original charge to a limited access 5 to 10.
All right, limited access 5 to 10. And so you will be accepting responsibility on behalf of your client who was charged with an accident.
Yes, correct, Your Honor. And we stipulate the probable cause.
Thank you. Then I am going to amend that charge to limited access 5 to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit. Ms. Mack, what is the statutory fine?
It's either 1 to 5 or 6 to 10.
The 6 to 10 then.
Oh, okay. It's 135, Judge.
All right, the fine is $135. How quickly will your client be getting this paid?
Your Honor, can we have 2 weeks?
Yes, I will schedule it for August 24th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. And if your client gets it paid, does not have to appear. If not, it will go, the original charge will be reinstated and it will go into default.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Trooper. I apologize for the long wait. Be
No problem,
safe
Your Honor.
out there and enjoy
appreciate
the
it.
rest of your day.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, very good. With that, I am ready to call the remainder of the specialty court docket caseload on this morning. We have it all. Yes, we do. And then I had a number of 10 o'clock pretrials. Do I have people in breakout rooms?
No, Judge, I don't think anybody but Mr. Abdullah showed up.
All right, that's fine.
We did the Cornelius Adams. I'm sorry, Judge. He was in
Yes.
Wayne County Jail. So only Maurice Gonzalez did not show up.
All right, let's do it. I'm going to go to 8:35 at this time for Devin Allen, case number Z8066451 and case number 125245811. Miss Allen did not show up this morning, right?
Correct, Judge.
All right, she's fallen off the radar. We are certainly concerned with her. I want to do a wellness check for her, but I am going to, Attorney Warfield, issue a warrant for her arrest. She's had ample time, many contacts from attempted contacts by Ms. Taylor. She's not showed up, so I'm going to issue a warrant for her arrest.
Your Honor, just a quick question. Are we able to do show cause hearings instead of issuing warrants or?
Not for specialty court. I don't usually do show cause
Okay, no problem.
because they are already high risk, high need. And so I don't want to give them more time to self-destruct.
Absolutely,
So-
understand. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, so we'll issue a warrant. Ms. Mack, make sure we prepare that. And then we'll place the bond at $10,000 cash as surety as to each matter. 10,000 cash as surety, and then we'll also mark it mental health court. All right, let's keep going. I have for Dale Calamy, 190-596-2601, and case number 200-454-0901. Mr. Calamy is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail. He has some issues with respect to some felony matters that are beyond this court's jurisdiction. I am going to adjourn Mr. Calamy to see this court on September 14, 2022, and that is going to be at 8:35 a.m. His bond will also be $10,000 cash or surety. I have for Santee Gardner, SP 1277493, counts 1, 2, and 3, and case number 15044140001. Ms. Gardner is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail, and they have been notified by Ionia that she has a hold there, and they are coming to pick her up. And so I am going to adjourn her matter with 36th District Court because that is beyond my jurisdiction for September 14th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. And the bond will be set at $10,000 cash or surety. I now have I'm going to skip the new intake just for now. Let's go down to Marcus Reed. I think that's next. Yes, Marcus. Wait, I did her. For Catrice Horton, 210-444-270. She is going to return to court for face-to-face on August 17th, 2022 at 10:35 a.m. with Ms. Taylor to update this court on the things that she's required to do. I'm now going to go down to Marcus Reed. I have case number 217-002721, U508-56319, U557-75620, U563-14820, U563-63420, 1947112221, and case number 207099991. Mr. Reed is in custody of the Wayne County Jail. Ms. Mack, I am ordering a competency evaluation for Mr. Reed. I am adjourning this matter out to September 14th, 2022. That will be at 8:35 a.m. He is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail, but I do need the order from either prosecution or defense for the competency evaluation as to Mr. Reed. I have for Bernice Simmons, U506-11219, U55778-920. Ms. Simmons has been moved from the Wayne County Jail to Harbor Light, and she was moved on yesterday. Miss Taylor, were we able to confirm that she is in fact there?
Unfortunately, Judge, that was Mr. Morgan's case, and I believe he called, so I do not have that information.
All right, wonderful. She does have a Wayne County tether, and so we've not received any notice of a tether violation. I am going to adjourn her matter to give Mr. Morgan an opportunity to reach out to Harbor Light to make sure they can get her on for her Zoom hearings. And so I'll adjourn this to August the 17th, 2022, and that will be at 8:35 a.m. I have for Sherry Ann Williams, Case number U 602-27121. Case number 210-455-7301. Case number 212-098-411. Case number U 509-45919. Ms. Williams was finally picked up, and she absconded from mental health court. She is in the custody of the Wayne County Jail, and I am going to see Ms. Williams on August 17th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. And so I need to make sure I get mints for all of my jail people. And then I need to ask about Miss Packler. Miss Packler was supposed to come in on today. Where's Miss Packler?
As far as I'm aware, she's not here. Miss Angela Packler never walked into the courtroom, correct?
No, ma'am.
And you made her aware that she had to appear physically, is that correct?
Yes, we spoke over the phone yesterday and she was informed that she was supposed to come in here.
All right, she's on my docket for 10:35 a.m. It's past 10:35. Case number 200-455-4101 for Miss Packler, charged with operating while impaired and driving while license suspended. She has failed to appear as ordered by this court. Capias will issue. That bond is going to be set at $10,000 cash or surety. So make sure, I want the warrant to come from specialty court, but instead of putting remand, put $10,000 cash or surety. Okay. All right. Very good. That's for Miss Packler. Also, Mr. DeLeon Thomas was supposed to be arraigned on today. I need someone to call the DDC to find out why he has not been brought on my docket to be arraigned on today. Last name Thomas DeLeon, D-E-L-E-O-N. He's to be arraigned on today. All right. I'm going to keep going. I'm now down to the 9:30 a.m. docket for Jenny Austin, 09-580-4041. Did Miss Austin show up for her pretrial today?
Judge, if I might interrupt, I believe she's also scheduled for many cases at 1:30. So I'd ask humbly if this court wouldn't mind adjourning that 9:30 to 1:30 to see if she's
All right. I will certainly do that on today. I will adjourn this to, wait a minute, what was her name? Austin.
She's the
All
last.
right. Yes, I'll put a +1 for her. Okay.
Thank you, Anna.
All right, thank you. Let's keep going. I have on the 10 o'clock docket, I have a number of pre-trials scheduled for 10 o'clock. I'm ready on Ismail Abdullah, SPS, strike that, SP 6846251, and case number 075263973. Did Mr. Abdullah appear for pre-trial? Not with that hat on. He's never going to appear in my courtroom with that hat on. He's not going to do that. So I'll recall it, or I'll recall it at 1:30 if he can't take that. This is my second time asking him to take that hat off. I'm not going to do it. All right. I will recall him at 1:30 if he does not come back on without that hat. All right. I have at 10:30 for Maurice Gonzalez. Did Maurice Gonzalez show up?
I don't believe so, Judge.
Not in the courtroom, Judge.
Attorney Bradfield, he wasn't in the breakout room?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let me read these 100 cases into the record. Maurice Gonzalez, U304-37116, U389-66817, U400-02117, U474-71918. U542-73509, U558-30020, U558-32220, U558-51020, U600-32521, U600560021, U600572221, U666, strike that, U6336961, U6680731, U668088810, Z800334, case number 1245755, counts 1 and 2, and case number U6005772. All of these matters are scheduled for pretrial. He's been charged with disorderly conduct, alcohol-related violations, violation of the fire ordinance, operating without a license, and no insurance. And so Mr. Gonzalez has failed to appear. Capias will issue. The bond will be set at $50, cash or surety, as to each matter. I'm ready to go to the 10:30 docket for Ortiz Araguin, SP 1242791. Ms. Mack, what happened with Mr. Araguin?
Hold on, Judge, I didn't get a chance to look at it. Give me 2 seconds, please.
All right, I'll come back to it. I'm going to 10:35. I need dates for Sammy Edwards, 200-440-7801.
Ms. Edwards will return to court on August 17, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Wonderful. For Martin Mallet, 210-612-7601.
August 17, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Great. For Johanna Partee, 210-451-2601.
August 17, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Thank you. For Shayna Thomas, 210-606-3501.
August 17, 2022 at 8:35 a.m.
Wonderful. I am going to the 11 o'clock docket, which was scheduled for trial. I have for Delish Anderson, SP 1249161, counts 1 and 2. Did Delish Anderson appear? Mr. Fikens, you are muted.
Not in the courtroom.
No, Your Honor.
All right, I see Officer, you are here, Officer Harris. Place
Yes,
your
Your
badge
Honor.
number on the record.
Hi, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442.
Thank you. I'm satisfied. I've given the defendant ample time to appear for the trial. Capias will issue and the bond will be set at $75 cash or surety as to each matter. All right, I'm gonna go back now. Ms. Mack, are you ready? Thank you, officer. Be safe, please.
Thank you too, Your Honor.
Good to see you. All right, let's go back to Araguin. Are you ready on Araguin?
Yes, Judge.
All right, did Araguin pay?
No, Judge.
All right, so which one was he supposed to pay? SP 124-08651, is that correct?
No, he was supposed to pay on the one above it.
Okay, it says review for the one above it. All right, so SP 124-27931, what is the balance?
$200.
All right, Capias will issue, the bond will be set at $200 cash or surety. And then for the remaining matter, SP 124-08651, that will be Capias and it will be a personal bond. All right, let's go back one more time. I'm going to try to call the case for Ishmael Abdullah, SP 684-6251 and 07526-3973. Mr. Abdullah, please make sure we can see your face and state your name for the record. Uh-oh, I can't hear you, sir. Mr. Abdullah, I still cannot hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
I can now.
Hello?
State your name for me.
It's Ismail Abdullah. Do you need me to spell it out?
No, sir, you're good. Thank you so much. And good morning to you. Your matters are scheduled for pre-trial. Attorney Bradfield, how are we proceeding?
Yes, Your Honor. My client would like to ask that this matter be set for a bench trial, and he is aware of his jury trial rights. Is that correct, Mr. Abdullah?
Yeah.
All right, let's set the matter for bench trial. I will set it for, today is the 10th. I will set the matter for bench trial on August 31st, 2000, where is it? August 31st, 2022, and I will set it for 11 o'clock a.m. Anything else for my consideration?
No, Your Honor.
I want to make sure I have that day.
I'm having a hard time understanding you. I think you're asking for the date again. It's August 31st, 2022 at 11 o'clock a.m.
All right. Now, I'm having, okay, next week, I got two. I got one for my hand on Tuesday.
No, Mr. Abdullah, your trial is not till August 31st. That's in 3 weeks. And I can't understand what you're saying, so you're gonna have to dial out and come back in or get in a better area, because I can't understand you. All right.
Judge?
Yes.
Quick question for the warrant for Miss Devin Allen. Do you want that bond to say remand to you?
No,
Hers.
10,000 cash or surety as to each charge.
Oh, I thought that was for Miss Packler. You want that for Miss Allen too?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm having, I got two surgeries scheduled.
Mr. Abdullah, I can't understand you. You're gonna have to go out and come back in.
All I heard was him say he have two surgery that are scheduled, and I couldn't hear what the dates were.
Okay. I don't know if you want to try to chat with him, Attorney Bradfield, because I
Can you
was
put it-
the trial
Can you
date.
hear me?
Can you
Can
put it
we
in the
announce
chat,
it?
sir?
Yeah, I mean, I have to text it in or something. I have two surgeries. I have a hip replacement in my hand. I'm getting my hand fixed next week. I'm gonna be down for 6 to 12 weeks.
Well, sir, you can Zoom on, right, for your trial. I'm not asking you to come to court. I'm asking you to Zoom on, right from your hospital or your bed. Can you Zoom on August 31st?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right, thank you so much. I'll see you then at 11. All right. I think that takes care of everything for the morning docket. Did I miss anything?
I don't
Other
think so.
than Mr. Thomas, I need to know what happened to DeLeon Thomas. We talked about him in staffing.
I don't know what happened with him,
I'm
Judge.
calling DDC now, Judge.
Okay, wonderful. If you can find out by the 1:30 docket, that would be fine. Because I know you got a lot on your plate.
And then we have Mr. Terry Kelly, who's downstairs, who I gave you those results for. So did you want me to try to get him on the 800 number?
Let me get him at the microphone right now so he can be clear about what's going on. Come on, bring him up to the podium, please. Thank you, Miss Jasmine. I totally overlooked it.
No problem.
Got to come back to it. All right. Thank you.
Mr. Kelly's at the podium, Your Honor.
Thank you. I have case number 210, Miss Jasmine, 440-0101. Mr. Kelly, please state your full name for the record.
Terry Wayne Kelly.
All right, Mr. Kelly, good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning.
All right, Mr. Kelly, I had Miss Jasmine Taylor have you test at our lab this morning, and you have some positive results. And so one or two things gonna happen today. You're gonna get on that 1-800 number, and you're going to be honest about your usage so we can get you into inpatient treatment. Or you are going to go to the Wayne County Jail, and then I'll get a negative read on you, and then we can talk about where we go from there. Okay? But either way, you are not free to leave today. You're going to be with me today, and you're going either to treatment from court today or you're going to jail. All right? All right. So, Ms. Jasmine, I'll give you an opportunity. I have to come back for a 1:30 docket. And I know I want you all to take your lunch break. We're gonna be good to ourselves on today. I did not eat yesterday, and it took me, I had to stand back from where were we? Nashville. They're all crumpled up in my purse. It saved my life yesterday because I did not eat like I should have yesterday. So
Your Honor, can I say something to the court? Okay, if I go to jail and then stuff, just how much time would I do to be just done with it?
No, she's not talking about jail permanently, sir. That's just
Mm-mm.
until you produce a negative screen because you tested
If
positive.
I'm at the threshold now, if I can do some time, I'd rather do it like that.
no, I'm not letting you just do some time, sir.
I'm done with it. Second.
Ooh, hold on. Now, what, officer,
Mr.
help him
Chair.
out.
Yes, ma'am.
Help him out. 'Cause he can't talk. He can't, we don't freestyle in this courtroom. The only person gets to freestyle is me.
I'm not freestyling.
Sir, I'm speaking right now and you're talking with me. So, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's take him into custody. I will bring him back on Monday. And then that way we'll get a negative screen and he'll be ready to be screened for our program. And so I will bring him back. Miss Mack, he's still talking. Let me go ahead and mute the courtroom. Miss Mack, officer, he is not free to leave. Call for backup if you need to. Press that emergency button on my desk and get back up. He will be back to see this court on August the 15th, 2022 at 8:35 a.m. Please mark on his mitt that he is being considered for drug treatment court, a mental health court, and that he needs probably detox. I don't know, but I'd rather be safe than sorry, because anybody that think they're gonna talk over me in my courtroom needs detox. All right, detox from something. Let's figure it out. All right, very good. So I'll put him on for the 15th. Thank you so much. All right, then that ends the morning docket. Is that correct?
Oh, yes, Judge.
Judge, I'm sorry. I have a question on Marcus Reed. I sent an email late yesterday. He was examined by the Forensic Center at the end of May. We got a report on June 15th from the Forensic Center. He can enter a plea. Would you still want him reevaluated?
No, if it's a good, let's not waste our resources.
Perfect. That's what I was hoping.
No reevaluation. And so if he can take a plea, oh, that's Mr. I'm a spit in people's face. Okay, let me regroup. All right. And so if we have where he's competent, would you like to bring him on tomorrow or Monday so that we can get him processed so that he can get into some treatment?
I'm available either day, whatever works for Attorney Warfield.
Let Miss and Miss Jasmine, because Miss Jasmine's eyes got about this.
I was gonna say, because what are we talking about? I'm so sorry. You said that's the spitter. You want to do what with them?
I don't.
What'd you say?
Give people nicknames. I started it though, so I'm gonna have to.
You did.
Okay, but y'all just need to let folks know what happens in my courtroom. You spit in my courtroom. You won't spit again.
To wear protective gear that day. All right.
Yes. And so, Mr. Reed, he has a competency that's still good. So he's able to take a plea. Okay. So I'd like to bring him back so we can do the plea and then get him processed for mental health court.
Oh, so like get him admitted into our program. Are we physically bringing, I'm so sorry. Is he at the Wayne County Jail?
Yes, he is.
Okay, so the plan is to physically bring him over and get him into a facility.
I need to find out how he's doing with the spitting. I won't risk.
So I would say, can we put him on for Monday, and in the meantime be able to speak with Miss O'Brien and speak to the jail, figure out, because I know I'm totally out the loop at this point. I'm confused. Yeah. So can we?
We're going to do a 30-day for him adjournment, but this is so that means we would bring him back, Miss Mack, for Marcus Tyrone Reed. We would then be bringing him back for August 15th. 2022 at 8:35 a.m. It'll be virtual from the jail. And if we need to change it, we will, based on information Ms. Taylor gets from Ms. O'Brien at the Wayne County Jail. Okay.
What's the name, Judge? Excuse me.
It's Marcus Tyrone Reed.
Okay.
He's on the 8:35 a.m. docket. Page 1. All right.
And Judge, I do have one more question on him. Miss Taylor, is it possible to get a new lien by Monday? Because I kind of think there might have been an eligible issue with him, if I remember.
No, I can get one today.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
Wonderful. And if there is an issue, let me know. Let's bring it Monday.
Right.
Okay, as to eligibility, make sure Ms. Warfield is aware of what the recommendation will be from the people and all that good stuff, so she can be prepared as to whether or not she wants to advocate for him for entry into the program.
Will do. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. I think, did we get anything on DeLeon Thomas? I said 1:30. Never mind. Take it back. I withdraw my question. Because Ms. Mack is about to get me together. All right, very good, very good. We are all set. I have a 1:30 docket on today. Mr. Ficus, is Ms. Bradfield coming back to help you? There are a number of cases.
Yes, Judge, as I understand it, Ms. Bradfield was only on for the morning.
Oh, okay.
I know that Mr. Werbling was scheduled for this afternoon. I thought I would just check in at 1:30 just to see if everything is okay with this court's permission. If he needs help, I'll be happy to be there. If anyone else wants to be there in the afternoon, Ms. Warfield, I don't know if you were here. Are you scheduled for the afternoon?
I'm not scheduled. However, since we are gonna call Mr. Thomas's matter at 1:30, I'll be here. So I can help out if needed. It's not a problem.
Then maybe I can back off, Judge, but I'll.
Okay, I just need to make sure somebody is here so y'all can get started so that I can know what's going on and call the docket. Okay.
That'd be great. Ms. Warfield.
All right, wonderful. And then Ms. Warfield, you may want to check with Ms. Mack to see what did she find out on DeLeon Thomas.
Okay, perfect. I'll do that.
He's got a felony charge, but I want to make sure he's not getting released because he needs mental health services.
Absolutely. So I'll check in with Ms. Mack before I log in on that matter. But if needed for House Counsel, I can come in too. Just let me know.
Thank you, Ms. Warfield.
All right,
No
very
problem.
good.
And then
Ms.
Judge,
Bradfield- Oh,
I'm sorry. I was just gonna say, I'll get you those 2 warrants. I'll just send them to you. You can electronically sign them so that
I'll
Ms.
be
Mack.
Mack on it as well.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, you only had 2?
For Devin Allen and Angela Packard.
Okay, all right.
Yep.
All right, wonderful. Ms. Bradfield, always a pleasure to work with you. Thank you for serving on today.
Likewise.
Thank you, Ms.
You're
Bradfield.
Thank you.
All right.
You all enjoy the rest of your day. If you guys need me, you know how to reach out to me this afternoon.
Okay, thank you. We appreciate that.
Okay.
All right. All right, Mr. Rosendahl, thank you, thank you, thank you. You took care of it this morning. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, we have this afternoon, I put some offers in, but we're gonna do our best this afternoon.
Okay, now you sounding a little shaky. Don't do that to me.
No, yeah, I just we have the 5, 3, 3, and 4, 4. I mean, we'll be fine. I got everything prepared.
Okay, wonderful.
Mhm.
All right, great. You all are awesome. Thank you. I don't have a headache and it's Wednesday. What's going on?
Look at that. We may be in a retrograde, but hey, it's working for us.
Yeah, let's do it. All right, y'all. It's been wonderful. I will see you all with Miss Mack. I'll get that call. Miss Mack, I'm gonna call you because I need to know what's the atmosphere in my courtroom. And you all let's just be ready to do that 1:30 docket, hopefully by 2:30, 3 o'clock, no later. Please. All right. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Miss Fields. I'll